Yo, it's the shakedown. Break it, take it, make it loud. Gritty like the city where the Giants draw the crowd. Chopped up vocals, beats that pound. Yo, it's the shakedown. Hardest show around. Hardest show around. Black and red round. Yo, it's the shakedown. Hardest show around.
Yeah. What's going on, Big Blue Nation? Sports fans all around the world. You are now tuned into one of the most dangerous shows on this YouTube. Yeah, that's right. The Shakedown, baby. Show for the fans by the fans. I am your hungry brother, Black Breezy. I got my brothers with me, man. I got LRP. I got Ghost Dog with me, man. You're same difference. What's going on, family? Round of applause to the family. Round of applause to the family. What's going on, man? Round of applause to the family. How we feeling? How we feeling? What's happening? We in the building. We in the building. Ghost, give us some tunes, Ghost. Give us some tunes, family.
Yes, sir. Got you.
How we feeling? How we feeling? What's going on, baby?
Already on the ones and twos. Feeling good on this Saturday evening. What's going on with you, Freeze? What's going on with the peoples, man?
Chilling, man. Chilling, man. We here to talk about these New York Giants, man, going out to Ohio, looking at some prospects, checking out some children.
Blue chippers.
Yeah,
Blue
man.
chippers.
I'm doing pretty good, man. Let's go around the room, see how the family doing. You know what I'm saying? Starting off, of course, you know, LRP. Talk to me, baby. How you feeling, man? How's your day,
brother? Good, man. Ran some errands, you know what I mean? Got everything done, get locked down, so we can entertain your folks and talk about these Giants and sports. And, hey, man, you know how we do.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Same dip. Talk to me, baby. How we feeling? All right. You still getting it together? All right. Ghost Dog, talk to me, family. How we feeling?
Feeling good, man. Feeling real good. Just got off of work not too long ago. Feeling real good actually off the strength of we seen the work being done right before our eyes. John Harbaugh, Chef Schoen out there doing the work as they should. And we as Giants fans should be looking forward to this.
Yes, sir. All right. We got Edie Chosen one from the Bronx with us. What's going on, family?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know what time it is. What up? Family, what up? Giants fan, what up? Blue Ocean, what up? Y'all know what's up when I'm rolling up. Like and subscribe to the tribe. The Shakedown 2.0 is back in the building again. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And if you don't, he ain't a kin. Push the like, subscribe, notifications.
Yes,
Pardon
sir.
my lateness, but please accept my greatness.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we got the family in the building. I see Sam going in and out, but we'll get him when he come back. Pause. All right, well, let's get to it, fellas, man. You know what we do when we outside, man?
Real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, real quick. If you may, back it on up just a few seconds. Just want to say to the people, I'm glad that you're safe. Glad that you're here. And it's a pleasure. Can't wait to get into things.
Let them know, LRP. I never slip. I never fall. Some people give me their number, but I never call.
Yeah, so it's a lot of people not able to listen to anything. You know what I mean? So I don't want to say that, I don't want to say it like that, but I'm glad that the people that's listening and the people that's here, I'm glad that you're here walking this earth. It's a pleasure. And you know what I'm saying? I just, love this shit. So let's go.
Welcome to
Real
the people
quick.
then.
Before we get into anything, E is going to bow out gracefully for about 3 to 5 minutes. Send me the YouTube link or I'll go get it myself so we can let everybody know we are here. I'll be back in 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Got Shane back in that time.
I'm back. Y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Take it away,
man, they try
Sam.
to take me away, man. They don't want us to be great, man. Knowing we got that union forming like Voltron. Shout out to everybody that support the show and is listening. I'm feeling good today. I'm here with my brothers to talk about these New York Football Giants and the moves they've been making this offseason, man. I'm ready to look on the brighter side of things when it comes to this team. Let's get to it.
All right. Like I said, you know what we do when we outside, we slide. Not unless anybody else got something to say. We good?
Nah, we sliding.
Oh, I think we good.
All right. So the New York Football Giants made their way to Ohio, man. Looking at some prospects or the Ohio State. Of course, Sonny Styles, everybody talking Sonny Styles, Caleb Downs. Now all of a sudden, the love now is popping up for Arvell Reese to a degree. But the left out one a lot of times is Carnell Tate. There's if Edie chose one from the Bronx was here, he'll go on and on about Carnell Tate, right?
Yes, sir.
On and on.
Rightfully so.
But he's one of the guys that I wanted to ask the brothers about. And the only reason why I wanted to ask about Carnell first, before we get into Sonny, because everybody kind of going to go through the obvious, is because there's an opportunity for us to get definitely a wide receiver in this draft. But how many of the brothers on the panel want to do it at 5? Because everybody's talking defense. I just want to know. Talk to me, Ghost. Will you be cool with drafting Carnell Tate at 5? And tell us why, bro.
No, I wouldn't be mad. It's not who I want at the 5 position, but look, man, Carnell Tate is that dude, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let me look at his stats real quick. What is he, like 6'1", like 200 pounds or something like that? Got the big body paws. He's good hands, good route running skills. With him alongside of Malik Neighbors in his wide receiver room, it's nothing really to be mad about. I just think that there are other areas of need right now, specifically in the, and I get it. We got Edmonds, but we need more. We need on that linebacker room what we got going on the defensive line situation. We need like a mirror situation going on over there. Something needs to be fixed because we got a situation going on in the back end pause as well. So I wouldn't mind getting a Caleb Downs or a Sonny Styles over a Carnell Tate. But if Carnell Tate ends up being the choice, I'm not going to be mad. Not at all.
Okay. Talk to me, Sane, man. How you feeling about the Carnell Tate over the defensive
real
player?
Quick, 6'3", 190 pounds specifically. I just got it right now.
Yeah, he's big body.
Yeah. That's what we need.
I was about to say, he not heavy, but he big body. And he can get open. He would, if he was to come to the team, he is worth the number 5 overall pick, but is that what the Giants need to do? Because he wouldn't be like a compliment to Neighbors. It'll become a 1A, 1B situation. He's a 1 if you was to be drafting him without a Neighbors, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's definitely not just a complimentary piece. It'll be a 1A, 1B thing going back and forth, man. These boys will be out here showing out. You know what I mean? So,
is that something that you would want to do?
Me, myself? I wouldn't want to do that at 5 unless Love and Sonny's gone. If Love and Sonny gone, I might go Tate.
Okay.
Give Jackson Dart all type of toys.
Okay. So I have a question for you, Sam.
Yeah.
Right now, when we look at the board, right, there's a possibility 3 Ohio State players may go in the row, right? I'm just talking, right?
Yeah.
-1, 2, 3, 4. There could be a Arvell Reese, Sonny Styles, and Caleb Downs movement. I'm just saying that could possibly happen, right?
All 4, really, realistically, all 4 could go in the top 5.
Right.
No
So just hear me out on this, Ghost, because I love the fact that you with me on this. So if Arvell Reese, Caleb Downs, and Sonny Styles is gone, and Carnell Tate is right there at 5.
You're gonna
Talk
have to do
back to me.
You're gonna
Yes,
have
sir.
to do that.
You're gonna have to. The value's
You're
too
gonna
great.
have to do
I
that.
think.
Yes,
Black
yes.
Friday. I think the value's too great. You're
Yes.
gonna have to do it.
Amen.
By default. And you know what? They got the Devontae Smith and the AJ Brown treatment down there in Philly.
Yeah.
Why not us is all I'm saying. At
Why
5
not
more.
us?
But Ghost, I need you to talk about that more.
Why not us?
Yeah.
Because in LRP, I see you on the same gang. I need y'all to talk about that more. No, I'm not. Listen to me, brothers. I'm being honest and I'm being real, and I'm talking about law right now and history, right? Let's talk about our teams we face. So I want you guys to talk about what we need. Every team in our division has 2. I need y'all to discuss that. AJ Brown, Devontae Smith.
Smith, George Pickens,
George Pickens, CeeDee Lamb.
I'm
CeeDee
like,
Lamb, yep.
Terry McLaurin, Debo
and
Samuels.
Debo Samuel, yep.
Okay, y'all go. I'll listen.
Yeah,
because
nah,
if
I
you
mean,
get a,
go ahead, Sam.
I'm sorry. I'm just to reiterate on what I was saying.
Yeah,
If
nah,
get-
you good.
If you get somebody like a Carnell Tate, you could tell leap and don't rush, baby. Don't rush. And pick up an Odell to go with that. Then give Leak the amount of time that he need to come back. He don't need to rush saying he's going to be out there for opening day. He might be pushing himself for that. You know what I mean? So it'd be like a security blanket if we was to do that in regards to saving our players' health, because I still don't like what they did to Hakeem Nicks when he wasn't healthy and he still was out there trying to ball. He ended up getting injured in a way where he wasn't able to perform at his best anymore for us or any other team. You know what I mean? So that'll be a blanket for us where we don't got to push Lee. We don't got to push Neighbors out there before he ready, man, because his injury was nasty.
Yeah,
And I'm going to just leave that at that.
Nah, I'm gonna jump right there and say that's hell of perspective. If people refute what we're saying or how, the approach that we have towards this draft or these players, you know what I mean? So I think it's great perspective. I'm in agreement. I mean, I would love it. I think it's dangerous. It's a hell of a parallel to the other teams in the NFC East. You know what I mean? Without any kind of fandom, looking at the game as far as division-wise, and that's how you succeed in this NFL. You got to look within your division before you just talk about winning a whole bunch of games. It has to be strategic. This is a hell of a move. It's not an easy decision to pick at 5. I would love to be in the room. They haven't called my number yet. You know what I'm saying? I just changed it, so maybe I'll give them some time, for them to find it again and call me if they need any help. But I love the idea.
And I love that you guys had that great dialogue and banter back and forth, not just educating the fans, giving your feelings and your thought processes on that. So I'm going to read off what's on our screen right now. But I'm going to tell you that I totally disagree with this. But let's get into it. The scouting telemetry says that the pro-confidence kid is George Pickens, which is nowhere near a bad thing, and Chris Olave, which is, we all know, a dog in this league. Silky smooth route runner with elite body control, uses speed and tempo to pressure cornerbacks, willing and capable blocker. We all know we need that in our system, right? Because you have to block in a John Harbaugh system, right? We know this.
That's right.
Right? Officially scheduled for top 30 visit with the Giants. The safest high-flow offensive weapon on the board. I need y'all to realize what that says. I'm going to read it slowly but clearly. The safest, like Freezy, LRP, and Ghost when they in the studio. Floor offensive weapon. That would be me, because I'm definitely offensive. On the board. That would be same. Offering a perfect, polished compliment to Malik Neighbors. That would be Shakes. to everybody in the shakedown, right? But I disagree. I disagree highly. He is nowhere near a George Pickens or a Chris Olave. He is more of a T. Higgins than anything.
That's why I think he's like a coupling of the two. I think he's kind of like the Olave, mixed with the Pickens, which to me gives
Right.
me
Right. First of all, George Pickens, I understand what they mean when they say like deep threat, hands catcher, body control, bigger body wide receiver, and the Olave with the route running, creation of separation, knows how to get second level separation, but also can get himself into a position to make a quarterback's life easier. I get what they're saying.
Mm-hmm.
But when you look at him,
to the damnation of the whole damn nation.
But when you look at him,
Jesse Jackson.
We had this conversation on the shorts. I'm not going to say nothing else to you. All you got to do is look at his hands. And all you got to do is throw on T. Higgins tape.
Mm-hmm.
And you won't say nothing else.
Yeah, it's close.
This man is a hands-catching, big-bodied wide receiver. And if anybody doesn't understand what a hand-catching, big-bodied wide receiver does, they take, pluck, and maneuver the ball in rebounding, as we call in the basketball term, away from a cornerback. It is a DB's worst nightmare because he cannot push, defend, mirror, or actually get into a backpedal with a hand catcher. Because you can throw the ball away from a hand catcher, and their hands allows their catch radius.
Mm-hmm.
Same, LRP, Freezy. Thank you for the introduction to this man. Carnell Tate, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
So
sir.
outside of us, wanting to be able to draft Carnell Tate, who do you have who do you realistically think he's going to wind up with come draft day?
Who's the three teams after us?
Saints is up there.
Don't do that. Moving on.
I was thinking Pittsburgh.
You disrespectful too.
He won't get that.
Said that's the team that popped in my head.
So no. What I'm saying is, who's the three teams after us?
I got you right now. Cleveland, Washington, and New Orleans. Like I said.
There it is, bro. There it is. Cleveland.
Cleveland's gonna snatch.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. You give a Carnell Tate to a Shador Sanders.
Well, they're not sure if Shador's gonna start down there. So, but I get what you're saying.
So that's a whole nother. Yeah. Right.
There you go.
That's a whole nother conversation.
So it's an actual battle for quarterback in Cleveland.
It shouldn't
after
be,
this man showed what he.
Right. But we gotta say that for later though.
Who's he battling though? I just need a name. I'm not gonna get into it, but who's he battling?
Who he battling.
Right, but
No, I need to know. I really don't know.
What's his name? Dylan Gabriel.
I gotta go.
He battling the man in the mirror, bro.
That's it.
I gotta go.
That's the only one, really.
I will say this, and I'm not gonna let that go. No, there will be no Dylan Gabriel disrespect whatsoever.
Oh boy,
there will be no Dylan Gabriel disrespect. That boy is nice. Just because he had a bad situation, he got into a bad situation with Cleveland, which I expected. But when I ain't doing that, y'all not gonna do that. I'm not gonna let y'all do that. Mm-hmm. Dylan Gabriel is that nice. He's in a bad situation. I would have preferred for him to go to Miami or go wherever Stefanski went.
Mm-hmm.
But don't do that. Dylan Gabriel is nice.
He got the two little man disease. I'm sorry, man. He got the two disease and the collar. I guess you just like those type of quarterbacks. It's all right, brother. It's okay.
It's nice.
It's
all right. No, he all right with it.
He needs some milk.
You know what I'm saying?
All the kids still working. All the kids.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. They still got jobs out here in the world. Let me come to the Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Where Shakes Montana
at?
Yeah, where Shakes Montana at, man? He said he wanted to get in here, pause, man, talk about this Carnell Tate.
He said, "Give him a bit." He hit me in the arm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
still
my bad.
no.
All right then. All right, so it's looking like Carnell Tate is going to New Orleans.
I don't know.
The Browns.
I wouldn't be. Oh yeah.
Someone,
Nah. I don't think so. I think it depends on what that DC that came from San Fran and he was coaching the Jets. What's his name? Damn, Saleh.
Robert Saleh.
Robert Saleh.
It depends. It depends if you want to let Dable get something for Cam, or is he going to go for his Fred Warner type? Both of those with Tennessee make me wonder. Are you going to give Cam something other than Wandell, like almost the exact opposite of Wandell, or since you are the defensive head coach, are you going to get Sonny and get your Fred Warner? But I do remember that they did get Fred in the third round. Fred is not a first rounder. He just he just outplayed his contract. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So with a defensive minded coach, that's why I'm thinking, all right, I'm gonna give you your toy, because I would have been expecting him to let him go out there and get Wandell with the money like that. That was some money. You gave him a toy. So are you going to add another toy on that side and get Tate, or are you going to get your Warner? And that's all I got to say about that situation in regards to him not even making it to the Giants. We talk about the Saints and the Redskins. The Commanders. We talk about those guys after us. I'm not sure if he's going to make it to us.
Mm-hmm.
It's a possibility. We'll see.
Perfect segue, brother. Moving on to the next. Well, hold on. Did we have a closing on the Carnell tape? Because I know either chosen one was in and out. Shakes didn't get his piece yet.
Nah, it's never a closing, because it's grand opening with me. Y'all asking the wrong dude. Anything. I don't give a fuck about nobody. You understand me? It's Carnell Tate at 5, and then all y'all can have whatever y'all want. I'm just here to be a cool dude talking about everybody else. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. I don't feel like a wide receiver. I just need y'all to know that. I don't give a fuck.
You understand?
You understand me?
So
understand me?
So just so
I don't care about none of
that. That's your Jeremiah Love. Carnell Tate is your Jeremiah Love this year, either chosen?
No, he's my Jackson Dart Love. And I'm going to tell you why. Pause. Because if Jackson Dart gets a Carnell Tate, he will experience what Eli Manning did with Hakeem Nicks, Victor Cruz, and Mario Manningham. I got my brothers thinking. Yes.
You fellas, what it do?
Wait, I'm still talking, but you can come in a second. All right, good. So think about it, right? Carnell Tate, Malik Neighbors, Darian Mooney, Kayvon Austin, Isaiah Likely, Theo Johnson. Just think about that for Jackson Dart. I didn't even go to the running backs.
Facts.
But can he do it though?
That's a whole.
Can who do what?
Can Nagy handle that many? That much? That's a lot of rings to handle. Is his hands that big? Pause.
Man, y'all better handle that right guard.
You better get your ass where it need to be.
Right, that's a fact.
No, that's a real thing.
You better handle that right guard.
You got all them options. You got all them ingredients, and you can't chef it up in the kitchen. Come on now, what we talking about?
Man, you better cook up that right guard. I know that.
Something.
Yeah, you definitely better cook up the right guard.
Let's
get back on track. Let's get back on track here, man.
I didn't. Real quick, Freeze. I didn't look at it like that until today about Carnell Tate. So you guys educated me on some things, and I love the idea. That's why I guess when Sane was talking about it and brought it up, or y'all brought it up, it hit me in a way like I was like, oh snap! That could be dangerous. So I'm absolutely with that. They decide to do it. That's what makes the decision harder, because it's two other players that could be wearing gold jackets possible.
Mm-hmm.
He killed it with the T. Higgins. Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Gracious.
Can't unsee it now,
Higgins
right?
was crazy. Yeah.
Can't unsee it now. You just can't unsee it. Yeah, you just can't unsee it. Yep.
And the Manningham and the Knicks, like what?
Yeah, over the shoulder, just over the shoulder.
Yeah.
I can see the catch already.
Yeah, go ahead, Shakes.
Yes, sir.
I'll let her hear what you got.
Montana.
Yo. Alright, so let me get this out the way first. I really, truly, highly believe that he's going to Miami. And I want that for my nephew, but I just truly think that that's where he's going to go because they are desperate for a fucking wide receiver. And I think they're going to make a move. Now, that's where I think he's going to go. But as far as the player, I watched him last year. Well, I watched him, for a few years. I've seen him because, with Harrison and, what was the kid that came out last year, Ibuka? When you watch these kids, you see them, right? You see Tate. Very reliable pass catcher. Like, what's his name? Slayton might as well motherfucking if Tate is drafted number 5 for the Giants, Slayton might as well have his bags at the door. You know what I'm saying? But it's over. He gone. All right? Like, this is a true number 2 receiver. And that's a crazy Batman Superman combo if you have him with neighbors. That's wild. But I don't think that it's that pressing of a need for us to do so. I think really they think highly of Mooney. I think they think highly of Austin. And not to say that this will stop them from drafting a Tate, but I just feel like with all the bodies that's in the position that they do have, I feel like they'll be like, to draft a number 2 wide receiver at number 5, it don't really truly make sense. So, in that aspect, I love the player. I just don't love him for the Giants.
All right.
Hold on. I need you to tell the fans why you feel it doesn't make sense for the Giants.
I don't know if you got selective hearing, but let me say it again. let me say it again. You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense to draft a number 2 wide receiver, number 5 overall. It just truly doesn't make sense. And this
is the reason why my fucking selective hearing is selected on your thought process. You ready? Watch this. You ready? When you are trying to win a championship and you have already brought in the free agents to help your offense, but you want to get exactly where you need to be offensively so you have no holes on offense. So when your number 1 wide receiver, who we do not know, will be back when he's healthy and fully capable of being the number 1 wide receiver, you have somebody depend on who is actually number 1. Let me give you an example. Selective hearing, motherfucker. Do you remember in Cincinnati when Chase got hurt? Jamar Chase, that is. Do you remember what happened when T. Higgins had to step up as the number 1? Does everybody in here remember that? Do y'all remember that?
Yes, sir.
Then let me keep going if y'all don't remember it. When he stepped up as the number 1 wide receiver, the Cincinnati Bengals won 3 of the 5 games that Jamar Chase was not there for. This league is not about what you think it doesn't make sense to you. This league is about what makes sense to winning games. Guess what the problem was last season on offense for the New York Giants? Not scoring points. We could move that out the way. Scoring points when we needed it. Sustaining drives when we needed it. Getting defensive stops when we needed it. Guess exactly what John Harbaugh has done already. If you notice, he added more players on offense. He's a defensive head coach. Why did he add more players on offense? because he realizes the defense is not the issue. I'm going to handle that. And that's why Denard Wilson is in here. But I need to make sure my offense is potent for a reason. So guess what? We're at 5. There's 3 Ohio State players. If they get picked in ever which order or the case may be, it makes absolute sense, Shakes Montana number 9, because guess what? Since we don't know what's going on with Odell Beckham, and that shit sounds beautiful, a Carnell Tate on a rookie deal, a.k.a. T. Higgins 2.0, puts us right where we need to be on offense. Simple math. People may not agree, but it's real.
All right, so real quick, man, I ain't gonna try to drag this even longer, pause, but let me ask you, y'all, like, did you do extensive scouting reports on these wide receivers? I mean, I noticed your position right here.
I won't even answer you.
Why not? Because it goes to what the hell I'm talking about.
No, it goes disrespectfully to your motherfucking ear when you know who I am.
No, you
I
just
don't
mad
even care.
nobody
You
wants your
know who
goddamn
I am.
receiver.
You
That's
know
all.
who I am.
Listen, no,
Why
listen,
would you
listen,
ask a
listen.
question like that? 10
Listen,
years.
Because if you did, and I don't know if you did or not, that's why I didn't want to put that on you. You know what I'm saying? Because if
You might want to put that on me. Pause.
if you did, because if you did, you know what I'm saying? You
No,
would
put that
know.
on me. Fuck all that. Put it
No.
on me. Pause.
Hold on, bro. Calm down.
Never.
If you did do the scouting shit, then you would know. You know what I'm saying? That
What would I know?
this wide receiver right here, your guy, Tate, you know what I'm saying? The one that you all in love with right now. You know what I'm saying?
Stop.
This guy is not too far from a Jacoby Lane.
And this is your thoughts, right?
No, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
No. You're not just saying.
Hold on.
You
Pause.
just said we talking, right? Let's talk.
Your whole rhetoric, bro. Hold on. Pause. All right. Listen what I'm saying, though.
I would definitely listen to you.
Oh my God, my nigga.
Right. I'm listening.
Thank you. So, the talent is not that far from a Jacoby Lane. So why would you go at number 5 to grab up a number 2 wide receiver when you could possibly have that in the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, maybe even 5th round? Stop
I
it,
love
bro.
the fact. No. Hold on. I love the fact that you said that.
I get it, but
I love it.
don't think he should
No.
be in the blue. That's it.
And this is a beautiful thing, right, Shakes? Watch this. I'm gonna have you answer your own question. Every year you come on here passionately screaming like fucking Mighty Mouse, right? How many of the people that you have ever chosen for our New York Giants has actually landed what you felt where you said? I need you to think first before you answer. You see, that silence lets me know. That's the reason why I chose Carnell Tate. I don't care about Jacoby Lane's closeness. I care about Jackson Dart's greatness. And every wide receiver that I've ever chosen for our team is exactly what he was when I chose him. I'm undefeated in wide receivers when it comes to our team. You didn't know who Odell Beckham was. I did. You didn't know who Malik Neighbors actually was. I did. Now I'm telling you who Carnell Tate is and what he would do for a Jackson Dart.
Do that, bro.
No, I'm telling you the truth, brother.
No, that's not the truth.
Okay, so tell me where I lied at.
I did know who Neighbors was, but they was not my guys.
Well, again, so stop. Not being your guys means you're not in love, means you don't do scouting. Stop, Shakes. Stop. Let me finish. I'm in the middle of my conversation. Shakes, listen to me. I'm in the middle of my conversation, brother. I'm in the middle, bro. Let me finish. They're not your guys. So if they're not your guys, that means that they're my guys. That means that I'm going to do more watching, more Shakes. Calm it down.
Because you all you.
I'm
It's
going
like-
Shakes.
All right,
Calm
family,
it
family.
down.
Come on now.
Calm it down, Shakes.
One mic with each other.
They're not your guys.
We gotta
Shakes.
have a nice
They're not
conversation. Come on now.
your guys.
Oh, bro.
That means that they're my guys. That means I'm going to do more watching. That means I'm going to do more scouting. That means I'm going to do more attention paying. That means I'm going to do more intimate thought processing. That's what that.
You like to hear yourself talk, bro. That's all. I just came to that conclusion.
What happened? He clipped himself?
I don't know. You like yourself talk.
All right.
Yeah,
You
I
guys are
don't know,
passionate.
connection.
You know, y'all got spirit
It
and
happens.
passionate about the wide receivers. I understand
Right.
it. It's been a long time. I wish we
Yeah.
had the ding ding and
No,
pause and,
I'm not going, right?
Mhm.
What
Okay.
I am is just waiting for myself. And at this mature age and stage that we are on this platform, if you say something like they were just not my guys, then you have to be respectful to the rebuttal of the guys to the person that they were. That means I did more analysis. That means I did more watching. That means I did more loving, right? All the things that we do for what we watch. That means that you are not there. So you're going to come from the perspective of how you feel instead of what you see. You're going to come from the perspective of what you think and from instead of what you actually understand. I just see this young man as helping with Jackson Dart's greatness to Malik Neighbors' greatness. And now everybody on the panel can't unsee the T. Higginsness in his of who he is. And guess what? In 2011, I even went that far back with the Manningham, with the Knicks, with the Crews. I would love to see Jackson Dart with that alone. T. Higgins on this team is already better than Calvin Austin and Mooney, hands down. Hands down.
I heard your rhetoric.
No, you didn't want to hear my rhetoric. You're not listening. You're not listening to me to hear. You're listening to respond. And what I'm trying to say to you is we already discussed the other three prospects not being there. You came in possibly not knowing that.
Real quick, the other two Ohio State players are going to be very upset at you two.
Say that again, LLP.
The other two Ohio State players are going to be very upset at you too.
Right.
No,
It's
not
actually
at
three
me.
more brothers,
Right.
man. It's three more
But
brothers.
what you got to understand is that we have 3 more picks before us. So it's not being upset with us. It's being upset with the guys that didn't choose them.
No,
Every brother is a
my
star.
debate was, and what I got, well, argumentative of me trying to say I didn't see these guys when I did. It's a difference
not
between, hold on, my bad. But it's a difference between seeing somebody and saying that's my guy. When Beckham came out, Evans was my guy. Didn't say, oh, Beckham's a bum. No. I said we need a big body receiver. I like Evans.
Point proven.
Neighbors came out. I said I like Harrison. Why?
Point proven.
All that other bullshit. Great. Harrison was my guy.
Mhm.
Didn't mean that Neighbors wasn't up there. I put Neighbors right there next to it. Was 1A, 1B. So I don't want you to portray to the people that, oh, he didn't see these guys, so he don't know.
No, I never said that. We good on that. The people know we straight.
That's why I got argumentative. You said you didn't see this guy. You didn't see him.
No, I didn't. I didn't say nothing about you didn't see him. I said what you are. You no. You said it's not your Shakes. You are bugging out. I never said it. What you didn't see them. I said it's just not your guy. So it not being your guy. I watched.
Once I said something, then you said no. They wasn't your guys. Yeah, okay.
Exactly. So meaning as I did a different. But Shakes, what you like to do, right? And I'm so happy that we have matured on this level, so I could break it down for the people. You ready? You listen to feel. I listen to respond.
right? So when you said it wasn't my guy, it was never a problem with me. The issue is it is my guy. So I just did a lot more research than you, my brother. That's all it is. Like if you say, hey, listen, E, I watched these D linemen, and this guy, those are my guys. I will never combat you on air or even off air because you did so much research to understand why they're your guys. That doesn't take away from the reason why they're not my guys, just like it doesn't take away from the reason that these guys are not your guys. It just adds to my watching, analyzing, understanding, and reasoning. That's all it is. You get combative because that's your nature.
I got combative.
No. Let me finish. Let me finish. I'm rational because it's my way. Those days is over, brother. All I did was watch what I watched and saw what I saw and like what I like. That's it. Means nothing to me.
Okay, fellas. We good? We good? Carnell Tate. You went back and forth, wide receivers. You love his
No,
this one.
I just was letting my brother know through his passion. I understand.
Okay, now the good thing about this is how the shakedown was born. Technically, this would have been a debate. I'd have turned this into a debate real quick. We just are not equipped for this, unfortunately, for the visual. But
I got sparred with y'all.
Yeah. This is perfect. This is exactly how the platform was built. But hey, listen, it just lets me know that we ain't drafting Tate at 5. You know what I'm saying? It just lets me know this ain't happening.
Right. It ain't happening, Captain.
Yeah, but moving on to the next participant, which is Sonny Styles. And Sonny Styles is one who pretty much stood on his what he did at the combine. He didn't feel that he needed to get into the drills or anything else of that nature. This is what I want to know about the Sonny Styles, though. I wanted to know from the brothers because we already covered this and talked about this, in nauseum. When it comes to Sonny Styles, 6'4", he ran the 4.4 40. You know what I'm saying? 80 tackles, 45 stops, 5 tackles for loss. He's a projected safety becoming a Mike linebacker. So kind of the tweener situation, like a Kyle Hamilton situation. Like I was telling the brothers the other day that Isaiah Simmons crawled, so Kyle Hamilton can walk, and Kyle Hamilton is walking, so young Sonny Styles could run. So how are we feeling about this conversion of? Is he a real linebacker to you, Shakes, in your mind, or was this the same type of deal when it comes to looking at Isaiah Simmons in the Kyle Hamilton style?
No, this is like everything meeting at its perfect core. You know what I'm saying, right? Like where the league has gone to, how the league is now, all this spread shit, pause, you know what I'm saying? It got these guys, like these linebackers that's coming into the league now, it's light as hell. Like, I remember when Ogletree came out, when we first started this, and I was lobbying for Ogletree, banging the table. We gotta draft Ogletree. And everybody kept telling me, oh, he's light. He 250, that's light for a linebacker. Yeah, 250, light for a linebacker, right? Back then it was like 270, 260. I mean, you got good linebackers. Now, all these linebackers, 230. 230. Sonny Styles is the biggest one, pause. Well, one of the biggest ones at 245 or something like that. It's the way of how the league is gone. It's slimmer, well, lighter, faster linebacker, because those old lurks motherfuckers is just, they out of, you know what I mean? They out of pocket, like they out of position. They trying to chase it down, and then you got them looking like a Chase Blackburns out there. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I mean? Hard working. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Those 260, 270 linebackers, they hard working linebackers now. Like, they them lurches. You need those guys that's running out there. And Sonny Styles he's hitting every mark, pause. athleticism, speed, IQ. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has it all. So, and you ask me, is he a true linebacker? Yeah, for this day and age, yeah, he is. And I can't wait to see him on the field. I don't know if it's going to be in Big Blue or not, but he's definitely going to be the one that's leading the troops on the next generation of linebackers.
No doubt, no doubt. All right, I pass that question on to you, LRP. Talk to me, baby. Is he a true linebacker, man, in your eyes, or is he a tweener? Pause. LRP,
LRP said he'll be right back. He got a call.
Oh, copy that. All right, E, talk to me, baby.
He is exactly what Freezy. You're going to love this because I'm going to refer to you.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember in Arizona when they used to have hybrid linebacker safeties?
Mm-hmm.
Who was your guy? You're going to love that. I'm going to talk directly to you.
Oh, man, you put me on the spot.
Yeah, come on, brother. That's what I do.
Yeah,
That's what I do.
Yeah.
Right? It was Deion Buchanan. What was Deion Buchanan's measurables?
He had to be like 5'11". They said he was 6 feet. He had to be
about 6 feet, right? But what was his weight?
Yeah, if I was thinking like 190, something like that, 180, something.
About 200, 205, right? At playing weight, right?
Oh yeah. Towards I thought you meant like when he first came.
Right,
in.
towards his playing weight, right?
Playing weight. Yeah.
What was what was Buchanan's greatest attribute?
Yo, stopping the run, man. He could.
And why was he so effective at it? Because he was a lighter, swifter, quicker linebacker hybrid safety, right?
Yeah.
You have the same thing in Sonny Styles. The tape is right there in front of you. You see the kid. His weight allows his mobility. His mobility allows his instinct. His instinct allows his quickness. And his quickness allows his playmaking. Look at him. He's right there. He's to the point of attack. He doesn't get caught in the keys. He's instinctual when he needs to be. And he weighs less than Caleb Downs. Wow. Did you guys know that? Let's bring it up when it's about to come up. Sonny Styles weighs less than Caleb Downs. But the new modern NFL is not about the 6'5", 260 linebacker anymore. It's about the 6'2", 6'3", 230, 240 guy who's in extreme shape with extreme quickness, with extreme leverage, with extreme instincts, and with extreme quick twitch to get to the spots that allows him to make the plays, right? And this guy here is exactly at the height, weight that he needs to be exactly who he needs to be as a playmaker in this league.
All right. Same. Talk to me, baby.
He didn't go to the pro day, huh? He didn't have a pro day?
Nah, he was there. He just didn't. He didn't participate. He just stood on. He stood on everything he did at the combine.
Yeah. He didn't have to go to the pro day. He was going crazy in the combine. You know what I'm saying? He was doing things that haven't been done since like 1999. 43-inch vertical. 43-inch vertical, man. And he ran a 4.46 at like 244 pounds.
At 6'4".
That's 6'4".
Remember, he's 6'4". That's 6'4",
crazy.
230 pounds running a 4.4.
Crazy intangible.
Yo, his broad jump was 11 feet 2 inches. In the 99th percentile, man.
So that means he'll jump through your TV.
Listen, man. He's the most, one of, if not the most explosive player coming out of this draft. Played safety, could play off the edge, could play in coverage, stop the run, get in the backfield. He didn't miss a tackle until he reached the playoffs.
There you go.
He didn't miss one tackle until
So think about that. Think about that, Same. How many times a thing like that translates into the NFL and you have it on your squad.
That's rich right there, man.
Come on, man.
So he's a linebacker. That's what you're telling me.
He's
He's a
definitely
linebacker.
Oh, he's
Damn right, he's a linebacker.
Yeah, that's a linebacker, fam.
That's a linebacker.
Talk to me, Ghost, man. Let Ghost get his please. Pause. Go ahead, Ghost.
Man, look, man, if he's there at 5 man, it's real simple mathematics. And you talked about whether he's one or the other, fam. I get it. He was a safety. He's a linebacker, bro. And it's crazy because he alluded to it earlier. It's now about the more athletic. Can you do the coverage, which he can because he has the safety experience? Now, can you show me if you can load up that box, pause, and lay down the wood, pause? You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. And he can do all that. Stop the run, hashtag, and all that. We got to worry about that over here with the run game against the opposing offenses, especially within our own division, man. Come on, man. I can't stress this enough, bro. Number 26 down there in Philly, and I'm going to keep saying it until he's phased all the way out. I don't want to see that man have any more plus days on this team, ever. You understand? Never again.
Hey, Ghost, can I say something to you that's so relevant?
Yes, sir.
When it comes to this, right? When you was discussing the athleticism of Sonny Styles and what he brings to this team, right?
Right.
The thing that I always think about is how many tight ends come across that in the wheel route? How many running backs come across that in the
Too
flat?
many.
How many? Come on. This is what I'm saying.
Yo, fam, it'll be like a third and long pause, like a 3 and 15 or a 3 and 21. And for some reason, a tight end, as you said, gets that off in the midfield and just takes it either for plus yardage to move the chains or damn near to the house every time. So yes,
eating up cushion, right? No, I'm staying with you. Go stay with me.
Right.
And eating up cushion is a linebacker's greatest gift, right? The cushion that he eats up between himself being where he is in the flat and covering either to the line of scrimmage or to the sideline is his gift. Am I right?
Yeah, that's a fact. Like
how many times were we not gifted that?
He covers season? Like a safety, fam. Like, what more do we need to discuss?
Yeah, and yo, E, I just want to ask you a question. Why you keep saying that he is he weighs less than Caleb Downs? Why you kept saying?
Because the last time I thought that somebody put a measurement up, right? And Sonny Styles was like 235, and Caleb Downs was like 245.
No.
Yeah, nah.
So what's the measurables? Let's get it right. That was on our.
So 6'4", 235 for Sonny, and Caleb Downs is like, I want to say like 6'1" and 2 and some change. I could be
206.
Yeah.
He's 6 feet.
Okay, so then we had the wrong numbers up. We apologize to the fans. We apologize to everybody that we gave you guys false numbers, and that's okay. Sometimes we make mistakes,
things
you know.
Happens.
And things happen.
Quick, man. Hey, yo, Charlie, man, what's going on here, bro? Like, you just always a negative,
Charlie,
bro.
Man.
Yeah, you know, never change, Charlie.
Long
time
where you at?
Work. Right.
Murder, where you at?
Love you, bro.
We'll misuse him as usual. Not this time, Charlie, man. We got John Harbaugh in the building. Let's have some faith, man. You know what I mean? A little bit.
Shout goals. Yeah. All right. So, Shakes Montana, talk to me about this Sonny Styles, man. You back with us?
Yeah, I was the first one.
Okay. Oh, my bad.
Okay.
It was LRP.
Yes, you excited about your boy?
Yeah, no, I got to be honest with you. You see this right here, what's going on right now with John Harbaugh? You know what I mean? Because we know what's about to happen. It's either we're going to get a safety or a linebacker, baby. And we just need to stop playing around. Just, and get to the deal. I understand. I heard y'all with the passion with the Carnell Tate and everything. I get it. But he said it himself. Harbaugh is he leans more towards defense. I wouldn't call him a defensive coach. I think he's more of like a GM type, right? That leans special teams. It's in the history, man. We need it. It's apparent. We signed back Micah. We've also signed Tremaine Edmonds, trying to, repair the leaks in the faucet. And getting that Sonny Styles would just, it would just solidify the deal. I'm just telling you, man. It's just what it is. There's no way around it for me. But there's a world where, like, everybody's saying, like, I believe Shakespeare was saying this earlier, where Daboll, may need his guy over there with Salah. Pardon me, I keep saying Daboll, but it's really Salah. May need his guy over there in Tennessee. But they're pinning love to Tennessee. So we shall see. We shall see exactly.
No. Let's stay there for 30 seconds, Freezy.
Mm-hmm.
A player like Jeremiah Love, what does he do for a player like the quarterback does there? What does he do for what does he do for a camp? What does he do for him?
Well, he's a weapon. He opens up the field for him.
Okay, he also opened. Okay, keep going. He does more than that for him. So talk to me.
Yeah. So he's a weapon. He opens up the field for the kid. He gives him an option. Kind of like a tight end, like a safety blanket. You know what I'm saying? It's always that outlet to the running back. But we're talking about an explosive running back. So we're talking about him being able to make a few people miss and take it to the house. So that changes everything tremendously. It boosts up confidence.
But we're also talking about a running back that can line up at wide receiver.
Yeah. I mean,
you feel what? So he gives him a 3-faceted lifeline. Somebody who can give him a open in the flat, somebody who can come from the backfield, but somebody who can also line up wide out and allow him to have another option at receiver, because he has to have attention paid to him, where a guy like whoever's on the wide receiving core, third wide receiver, may be the option and target just for that downs set to get a first down. So, as you said, and you alluded to, they're targeting a guy like that because he helps a guy like Cam Wood. No questions about it.
Yeah. And you draft a guy like this to try to stop him.
Amen.
Mr. Styles.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Styles.
I'm not sure if LRP is back with us.
Yeah,
You back with us, Femi?
Yeah. I wanted to tell you the truth. I wanted to go get me a drink. When shit was working out, I was like, nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall.
You know what I mean? But talk to us about the Sonny Styles, yo. The freak of nature. Is he a true linebacker, or is he a Mike safety? And you are a lover, Pauls, of the Isaiah Simmons train. You were definitely on that. So I would anticipate this would be one of your type of style of play, at least.
Nah, I think he's an outstanding selection and prospect as well. Elite speed, great mind. His reaction and IQ. Can't go wrong.
Word.
So I wouldn't be mad. Like everybody, that's what I think what makes this draft exciting, combative and argumentative, and there's so much discussions to be had because each individual person makes a fantastic point for their vision, and each individual has a different vision. You know what I mean? I won't leave it to the guy or the person, the player or whatever. I will leave it to the vision. And I respect all y'all's your vision. I think this position is special because going back to the Tate conversation, we have a wide receiver that's coming off an injury. So to have an equally elite guy that could step in just in case would be beneficial. Same for the running back position with the Love. We got a guy, a special guy that's ready in Scatterbo, you know what I mean? But he's coming off an injury. So, to have that insurance and an equally elite person to step up just in case, to give the other person a breather as they gradually work their ways back to wearing their gold suits, gold jackets, that would be beneficial. But in the linebacker, we don't have anybody coming off injury. We got Carter, who's special, who's coming up, but he plays a different part, different role. I think he's more of a seek the quarterback guy. I think Sonny Styles is that middle that you need to be able to scan, bat down, and chase and be ferocious. And Harbaugh, you got similarities with Ray Lewis, with Caleb Downs. You got similarities with Ed Reed. I mean, it's crazy. Who knows what's going to fucking happen? You know?
Oh, I could definitely tweak the brain though, LRP, because I love the fact that you brought that up. So may I allow me to tweak the brain if that's okay? Can I do that for you, my brother? Can I bring this to a higher level?
My shit fine-tuned. I got many lines, but
No. But I'm saying to you, we understand the level you're on, but I'm about to throw a little seasoning on that, and you're gonna go higher than that. You ready? Watch this. Did you see what he did with Roquan Smith and Patrick McQueen? Did you see what he did with them?
Yes.
Did you see what he did with Patrick Queen and Roquan Smith when they got in Baltimore?
Yes, sure.
Imagine what he can do with a Sonny Styles, a Trayvon Edmonds, and a Micah McFadden. I've been bringing this up for years. He is the best second contract defensive player emancipator in this league. I've been bringing this up for 8 years now. He knows what to do, brother. And having a tool like this at his disposal for the New York Giants, with that mind, development skill, man, we haven't even seen the best of this kid. If he gets under Harbaugh, we'll be in awe. I know it for a fact. It's proven. How you feel about that, LRP?
Opportunity to improve this team at a great level and complement the players we already got compared to what they did in free agency. You know, hey, can't wait till September.
All right.
Cheers to you, brother. Cheers to you.
All right. So moving on. So everybody is with the Sonny Styles at 5, or it's a situation where
Absolutely.
you'll pass.
What?
Absolutely.
Without a doubt.
Run
Let's talk about
What?
Run down. Run.
Excuse
What?
me, sir?
You want to run with me? Huh?
Huh?
Yeah.
No, man.
You gotta run to the podium.
Clotting.
What?
Mad at all.
Everything? Yeah.
Every blood clot thing.
Every blood
For
clatting.
real. Everything? I want it all.
See what we deal with?
Fast.
Okay, so we all running to the podium for Sonny Styles. It's unanimous.
Hey, Freezy, I got something better for you. You know when they always, for some reason, when it comes to the New York Giants, take commercial breaks? I let everybody know you don't get a fucking commercial at this point right now, because I need Giants fans to recognize what's about to happen.
Yeah. I mean, those teams that we was just talking about with the double wide receiver, it'd be very difficult to get the ball to him if you have add him to what you already have. So, you know what I mean? It's an onslaught.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Houston, you know?
I'm not running to the podium.
Yeah, I heard you in the background. That's why I was laughing earlier.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead with that BS. Go ahead, man. Go ahead and say that BS. Go on now.
I still think he's going to Tennessee, though. Y'all, we'll see it on draft night, but I think he's going to Tennessee.
All right.
But who are you running to the podium for?
Wow, bro. Where
Really
you been?
don't.
Man.
Where you been?
Nothing but the love for
You know what? You see what Charlie on. You see what Charlie on? All
love
the
for
love
you,
thing.
baby.
That's why you're my guy, Charlie.
All aboard.
That's why you're my guy.
I got nothing but love for you, baby.
When you got a quarterback, shit just different.
Yo,
Right,
that's
but it just
you know what you
right.
it's weird to me that people don't realize
energy.
Mm-hmm.
People happy, like, oh, we can, we can look at other things. We don't have to worry about the main thing. Okay, yeah,
right.
Damn, man.
So
we're not shopping.
I want to make sure that I get this out, Ghost, and saying because it's a real honest question from me. Jeremiah Love, just asking, is a real thought process at 5 for everybody for people here?
Mhm.
He sure
No, man.
is.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I would say
Right.
for Black Friday, it definitely is if that's the
Right.
guy on that board, the highest guy on the board
Right.
pulls the BPA.
Right.
There's no way around it. That's what it is. But I think that if that is the case and he's there, that's when the draft begins because there's no other quarterback, right? This is the next polarizing player. Is Jeremiah Love. So
I got a great question. I'm happy you said that, Freezy. And let me put you on the spot. I don't think Arvell Reese will be there. Let's move him out of the way. I don't think it's somebody else. I don't think that'll be there. Right?
I don't think Carnell Tate gonna be there. I'm gonna be honest with you, fam.
Yo, Ghost. Me and you, we the same.
Right.
Don't worry about it. We good.
Right.
yeah,
So my question is, if Jeremiah Love, Sonny Styles, and Caleb Downs is right there, who do you choose, Black?
he said Sonny Styles, Caleb, and who was the third one? I'm sorry.
And Jeremiah Love.
Jeremiah Love.
No, I'm going. Me personally, I will shift the market on that. I'm going with the linebacker. I'm going to draft
Wow.
high.
Yes,
That's
sir.
what I'm
Linebacker
talking
market
about.
high.
Right.
Because I think
Yes, sir.
this is where it's going to boil down to. That's why I said why the draft begins with the Love. At 5, if Love is there, pause. It's that there's something with the NFL where they don't want to pay these safeties, these linebackers, or these running backs. So if all 3 of those positions are about to be reset with these children, depending on where they get drafted. So
Right.
I look at things like that because I think teams be on some stuff like that, me personally, right? But
They do.
ultimately, you want to have the best player. So I'm taking Sonny. For me and for what I think the Giants need for at least 10 years to come, in my mind, is that to fit the run. We've been missing this forever. We just re-signed Micah McFadden. That's how bad this is. Right?
Okay. So what I would like to do, Freezy, is I would like to ask that around the panel to our brothers. Jeremiah Love, right? Love, Styles, and Downs. I would like all you guys to answer that question, if that's okay.
See, I'm just saying, I'm looking here, and based off of that, they got 4 of these players, all 4 of these players going in a row.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Axe has from the same school. That's crazy.
I brought it up earlier in the chat, brother.
But I mean, I'm with Freeze. If
Okay.
he's there,
Okay.
I'm not mad if they pick him at all because my concern goes with I don't want to waste. I live in by the Sigma 6 thing. I don't want to waste no steps. I want everything to be efficient. If I'm going to do something, I want to maximize it to its capacity. And I have my doubts with people's brain power when it comes to offensive coordinator. I'm sorry. So I'll be very disappointed if I don't see it the way it should be ran if they do pick someone like that. Because it's going to take something different in order for you to maximize that kind of firepower in the backfield and on the outside.
And that's why I love you. That's why I love you, LLP. Logical, rational thought processes into positive football intellectual thoughts. That's why I love you. Same. I would love to hear from you.
Yeah.
Love Styles Downs.
All right, so you got Styles, you got Downs, you got Love. If you go Love, you're going OP. We over the top with it. It's just like if we was to give Tate, we going over the top. Like that's what we need out here. We need more than you can handle. Pause. All right. So if you go on one of those plays like that on the offensive side, you doing extra. We putting icing on the cake. But if you're going Styles or you're going Downs, it depends on what you need. Because Downs is going to be your up high, your mids to the low. But your Styles is going to be your mid to the lows. You know what I'm saying? And we need somebody to stop that run. The run is the problem. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go to the guy that's going to play in the mids and hit the lows and can play coverage. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And I'm gonna leave Downs alone because I still got Holland on a contract that I signed him to last year. While I need to see him do something. I got a couple safeties back there. I got Nubin, I got Pinnock, I got some competition going back there. I'm not saying they're A+ guys, but I got guys back there that I paid and I have expectations for.
You said what you said.
Kill him, Sam.
You said what you said.
That's a fact.
Ghost. Where you at?
Family, it really goes without saying, fam. If Sonny Styles, and no disrespect to Caleb Downs and or Jeremiah Love, if Sonny Styles is there at number 5, there is nothing. You hear me? You understand? Nothing to talk about. Nothing.
Yeah, that man had a relative athletic score of
Yo, fam,
10.
bananas the
Perfect.
athleticism, okay?
Perfect.
A specimen, pause. Real talk.
How do you get perfect?
You run to the podium. Styles is there. You run.
Shakes Montana.
Yo,
With the number 5 pick, the New York Giants select. You motherfuckers already know.
here
Sonny
here's the-
Styles, motherfucker.
right here, yo. Soon as Tennessee picked, and they ain't picked a dude with the J in the first name. Soon as they pick, Giants pick is in. Don't waste no time. Waste no time. Jeremiah Love, the pick is in, bro. Yo,
That's because Styles is going at 4.
But no, don't do that. Don't do that, Sam. Let him give us the context on the con.
Downs
Yeah.
and Love still on the board. So obviously he didn't get picked. And you run to the podium and put that Jeremiah Love in, bro.
Give the people the context, baby.
Now, hold on, baby. Let me finish. All right. So, I love all 3 of these guys, right? All 3 of these guys are special. All 3. But to me, when they signed Pinnock, that closed the deal with safeties for me. I'm like, all right, I think they good and set with safeties. Now, you can still add that to your core, and that'll be what Sam said, over the top. And that would be, but I don't think we need that. So now my 2 guys is Styles and Love. And y'all know how I feel about linebackers.
Mm-hmm.
Linebackers matter. The thing is, if he was the only one, like it was no more linebackers after this one, and you gotta get this guy right here, then I'll be with y'all. Gotta get him. But the fact is that there's linebackers after this, not as good as Sonny Styles. Don't let him get it twisted. I'm not saying that at all. All right?
I don't want to go through that now.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know how motherfuckers get. But there's guys that could be had that can, what Sam said, stop the run.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So now if I got Love still on the board, to bring that dynamic factor onto your team with an already scatterable, if you're talking about dart friendly, this the most dart friendliest move you could ever do. And this is about the progression of dart. What is dart friendly? This is why they went, the first signing was Isaiah Likely. That's why they went and got Patrick McCall. Because we're going to run the damn ball and protect dart. So
Breezy,
you
put
this
that down.
special guy in Love and you watch them burn these motherfuckers up, and we gonna win another championship, baby.
King Kong ain't got shit
man.
on me.
That's OP because we like to have two backs in the backfield too. So that's crazy.
Yosemite Sam over there was crazy.
Yo, let me tell you something. Yo, LRP, I'm laughing, right? Because I ain't seen nobody get shot in a while. So, yo, and two, the double barrels, right? I'm over here minding my business because Shakes is answering my question. And he is so passionate. And then after that, I hear the shooting. I'm like, yo, Ghost, I want to check on some.
Like, damn, I know you were excited.
Yo, goddamn. Right. I haven't heard gunshots like that in a while on the podcast. Are we all right? Everybody checking. This is checking. Everybody okay? Everybody all right? Okay. Everybody all right. Right. Just I just want to make sure everybody okay. You nobody got hit by no strays. All right, though. You know, so I love that. I love that. I love the fact that we don't have to have the same opinion, but we understand exactly why we feel how we feel. Now, Charlie, I will never agree with what you got going on. Okay? See murder where you at. I need you to understand that. I don't know what in the hell is going on with you after everything that we got done over this offseason with a head coach that knows what's going on and the players that he brought in from his old team that will help this team day one. And now you still, till this day, are negative Nancy. Till this day, are negative Nancy for no reason.
Crazy work.
Sonny Styles he can't cover at the 15 yards. What?
Right.
Say
Excuse
what?
me, sir?
What?
I beg your damn pardon?
What? I don't know what you've been seeing, but I ain't gonna get into that right now. That's another day for us, and the spaces for me and you, and all them other derelicts that you deal with.
Yeah, according to PFF, the Bible his coverage grade was an 87.4.
Yo, bro, it's Charlie, bro.
Yeah.
Let's see murder where you at.
Right.
Let's see murder where you at.
We'll dig into it and see.
Yeah, we'll do that later on down the line. But I love that.
All right,
Thank you, brothers,
shout out to
for answering my
Justin
question.
over there on X. He said, "Man, the Giants aren't drafting love. Laugh out loud, guys. What are you talking about?"
Because you want to know why, right? Let me give you the background. Justin is a Jets fan.
All right, but you got to still respect his opinion, at least, you know.
No, I don't respect his opinion. He's a Jets fan. He said,
"I just told you."
I just told you. I don't. Right. That's our brother, by the way. We love Justin. Justin is a great content creator. He's been a part of my life for the last 7 years. He's my guy. But he's been wrong for 6 years in a row. I can't listen to him no more.
It's okay.
6 years in a row, Justin has been out of pocket. Away from the gene.
All right. Well, the next prospect is to me another version of what we just finished spinning around about 30 minutes.
My Lord!
Right.
It's Arvell Reese. So,
my God,
you'll speak to one counterpart of the fan base, and they'll tell you that this is like drafting Abdul all over again. And then other people will tell you, hey man, this is an off-ball linebacker trying to be a pass rusher. So we're looking at Arvell Reese, 6'4", 241, ran a 4.46 in the 40. This kid he's another one that's an explosive kid that's kind of in that hybrid edge version of his career. And I just want to ask the people, man. I'm gonna start off with you, same difference, man. Talk to me, man. Would you select Arvell Reese at number 5? And if not, then who do you believe will select Arvell Reese?
He's value. I start thinking about Kayvon immediately because this guy's a tweener. But he's a tweener where he could play on ball, off ball. He got a high motor. He's explosive. But the scheme for him is going to be important. You know what I'm saying? How you going to play him, you know what I mean? Because are you going to have him with his hand in the dirt? because I think that's what happened with Ohio State in the first place. That's why Sonny Styles came from the like the line, more of the line position, to allow Arvell Reese to take that spot and play more of the hand in the dirt type position right there on the outside. You know what I mean? So that's where he's raw, but that's where his talent is going to come in at. He's going to be able to get at the passer, man. So as far as the Giants get, this the type of draft was like, give me somebody from Ohio, man. Give me one of them Ohio boys, man. There's too many of them, and they're all top 5 players. What are you supposed to do? You be stuck in between a rock and a hard place. False, because those guys are worth the pick where you're picking. Now, since we have a quarterback, now we start looking at, is that the flavor that you want and things like that. We're in a position where that right there will be fruitful. It'll be plentiful. We wouldn't even, it's more the overdoing things. I know they go by a term where they say you can never have enough pass rushers.
Mm-hmm.
But shit, if my guys are going, why not? Because I don't think he's gonna make it there to us. I don't see him passing the Cardinals.
All right. Ghost Dog, talk to me, man.
All right.
Hybrid linebacker.
Yes, sir. Man, look, he could
Take him
definitely
at
play
5.
both. Would I take him at 5 is definitely the question. Like Same said, man, I don't think he's going to get even past the Jets. However, if he is there at 5, for me, man, it's a KT type of situation. What's going on with him? As Same said again, I'm immediately looking at him. Not that you can't have too many edge rushers, but my question is, as we said with the Sonny Styles, right? We were asking, is he a linebacker? Is Reese a linebacker or is he an edge? Because we pretty stocked up on edge. So definitely depends on the scheme, whether or not he could be useful there or like, with the off-ball situation in the linebacker spot. I just, I don't know, man. At 5, no nonsense. If Caleb Downs is, there at the 5 spot and Reese is there for whatever reason is there, I'd probably go Caleb Downs over Reese. And that's no, knock on his talent. I think he's definitely like a top 5 prospect, but I just, again, man, I'm worried about that linebacker. I'm worried about that safety. We got situations that we need to get addressed because I need this defense to be great. You understand? Great. So, no.
All right. LRP, talk to me, baby. How you feeling about Arvell Reese? Taking him at 5? Is he a linebacker? Hybrid.
High IQ, side to side kind of guy. You know what I mean? The 40 don't really, speak to his speed and explosiveness, I believe. That's one of those traps, I think. One of those trap drills for elite players that just move and react. It's like animalistic, you know what I mean? You can't really control it. Can't really understand it. You just try to manage it somehow. But you absolutely get a guy of this nature and stature at number 5. Like I said, he's a high pick. We pick at 5. There's a chance that somebody moves up or jumps ahead for a quarterback if they get risky, and especially if Dan Orlowski and Pat McAfee keep talking about it. You know what I mean? Shouts out to those fuddy-duddies. But at the same time, I will say this. You absolutely get this guy if he's there. I don't think he will be. There's no talks. There's been absolutely no fragrance of a conversation about Reese coming to the Giants. So I'm not going to go ahead and waste anything on that. But he is going to be a fantastic player, I believe, for whatever team he goes to that picks 1 through 4.
All right. Fix Montaigne.
Yeah, I'm one of those guys that feel like it's a whole nother Abdul Carter right here, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I do agree somewhat that he is still learning as a pass rusher, though.
Right.
that's what you want of him. But yeah, I mean, you gotta have some coaching. That's really gonna coach him up. He would have came into the Giants with Dable on them, would have fucked this shit all up. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit would have been done. So with him, the versatility of him, that he can play on the edge, he could play off ball, all that. You can use him in so many different ways. Like, yeah, I don't see why not. Why would you not take him? But that is overload. Like, that's just straight overload for me. Like, I am on the monitor. You cannot have too many pass rushes, but god damn, that shit crazy, bro.
So
like,
if you look at his snap alignment, 251 snaps in coverage, 327 on the D line. Pause. 286 in the box. So he split the time. He split the time almost, you know.
Versatility like a motherfucker.
Yeah, man. That's yeah. You're definitely getting you a weapon in the toolbox. Definitely a weapon.
Yeah.
All right.
Can't be mad. You know what I mean?
All right. You chose one from the Bronx?
That's overload, LRP. You got chip.
No, I don't.
Are you with me, baby?
Of course, I was watching my brothers go through the overload, and now I don't. I was listening to my brothers.
Yeah.
But
No, I don't.
let me break this down intricately, because that's all we need to do. When you think about this young man, and you think about him in our defense, there's no fucking such thing as overload. We need to kill. We need to destroy. We need to dismantle. We need to dismember. And we need to disrespect. Arvell Reese is disrespect if we have him on our team. That's what we need to do. I want nobody breathing. I want kids mad at the fact that their fathers can't perform if they watching them at running back and at tight end or whatever the case may be. I need somebody upset in the stance that their dad didn't have a great day because our Arvell Reese linebacker had a better day than their dad. And his kids to be happy. And us as Giant fans to be happy. And I say that to say, think about it, gentlemen. What would John Harbaugh do with a kid like this, who's raw, pause, explosive, pause, talented, and already knows naturally how to play his position on the field? And all that has to do is be harnessed. See, we talking different because we have a John Harbaugh. And as Shakes alluded to, if we had a Brian Dable, we wouldn't even be talking about this kid like that because we know he'd fuck that up, right? But we're talking John Harbaugh. We're talking Denard Wilson. That's what we're talking about. Guys that know how to get guys in position and in place to destroy an offense. So I'm going to lay it out like this. I need you guys to think about this for 1 second. Deontay Banks, Austin Adebo, Javon Holland, Tyler Newman, Dexter Lawrence, Darius Alexander, Kayvon Thibodeau, Brian Burns, Abdul Carter, Micah McFadden, Tremont Edwards, and Arvell Reese. Don't worry, the silence means that you guys are thinking. Overload? No, gentlemen. I need destruction. I need somebody being hurt. I need people crying. And I need us to dominate games to the point where there's no fucking ability to live. That's what we all want. Think about the lineup I just named to you guys. I didn't even say Andrew Phillips' name.
I'd be happy with a 23-17 victory.
First of all, people ain't even scoring 17, LRP.
Not on that.
Not on that, bro.
No, not on that.
What?
Nobody. No, no.
and then you trade down in the second and go more overload. Come on, man.
Come on now. Get a Boston, and I won't say shit to nobody.
Fucking up their nachos.
Thank you for putting up with me.
Gonna make people fuck up their nachos, Reese.
All right. So ultimately, it seems like all of these prospects are overload outside of the Sonny Styles. Everything. I mean, I'm kind of with I don't think there's an overload. I think you can't load up on too many good players. Here's the thing is that hopefully you're replacing all of this overload with cheap contracts and not overpaying for some of the guys as they're going out. That's how this is supposed to go. Arvell Reese, to me, he's a hybrid, right? He's the same thing, almost in the same vein as Abdul Carter. But I think Abdul has more twitch when it comes to pass rushing. This kid is still trying to figure it out. Off the ball, he's crazy. And he's getting stronger. That's the crazy thing about it. This is a young kid, and he's getting stronger. To be honest with you, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind drafting Arvell Reese, but I think he would be a waste here. Because we could hardly get reps for Abdul messing with Kayvon.
Black, can I say this? Black, I promise I'm not cutting your wisdom.
Yeah.
We had a fucking clown here. And Shane Bowen. Denard Wilson will not waste this kid. We had a fucking clown here, Black. Listen to the plead in my voice. He's
unqualified, uncertified.
We had a fucking clown here, Black.
Yeah, no, I dig it. I dig it. I dig it, but I
know the PTSD.
I don't know. It's Snapshare. I don't know how especially if we keep Kayvon. If we're keeping Kayvon around, I'm not sure.
I need to hear.
It wrote the rhymes.
He won't be there. Melo said he won't be there. That's a fact, Melo. I'm with all that too. But if he is there, I wouldn't mind drafting him. But after hearing
you messing with my Zen thing, man.
After hearing all of the spirited conversation, you know what I'm saying? I get it. When it comes to these type of players, because I think you might want to go OD, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to pass rush and stopping the running. I think this kid, he's a part of all of it. So just like Melo said, he said, I'm sorry he won't be there, but if he was, I would take him.
Hit his next hit the next one that he saved, Freeze, real quick. If you
Who's that, brother Melo?
Yeah, and I hope this is a good.
He said, I'll take Sonny and I'll be ecstatic for Caleb. Hey, I'm with all that too.
Now, I'm pretty sure that's a hell of a segue, because I don't know if we spoke about Downs yet, but this is the part where I probably need to know about him. Because what I've seen, and I'm just being honest, I ain't talking about his game because I don't know. That's why I'm going to fall back after this statement. Get knocked down a lot. Does he not?
Right now, you're talking about Reese right now, right?
You talking about Reese?
I'm talking about Caleb.
Oh no, he knocked shit down a lot.
No, he knocked shit down.
He knocked shit down a lot. Yo, he knocked shit down a lot. No. That's I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
That's why I had to clarify. I want to make sure.
Yeah. No, LRP. It's a problem in his life, and he's taking it out on everybody on the football field.
Yeah.
And I don't want to know his problem. And I hope he keep it for the rest of his life. Paul asked God, can you please take this thorn out my side? He said, no, because I need you to understand how it gets you to where I need you to be. Please do not take your problems out your life, Caleb Downs.
I got a question after all this is over, because I don't think I don't know. Refresh my memory. Have we ever seen so many players from the same school? Because he still got his brother, Lorenzo Styles. That's a lot of players that's looking to get drafted from the school this year. That's crazy.
Yo,
But
shout
that
out to
tells
that
you how
program,
dope
bro.
it is. And I brought that up, LRP. We have no problems in Houston. I said this may be the first draft in NFL history, King, that we see 3 to 4 players possibly go back to back to back to back from 2 to 5.
I know he ain't the first rounder, Melo, but I'm just talking about overall players from the school that get drafted, and not an undrafted free agent. You know what I mean? But it's in the draft. Lorenzo is a late rounder, probably, but he's still in there. What is the probability and the percentages of all these guys working out?
Very
Is Lorenzo
high.
even coming out this
Very,
year?
very
Paul?
high, actually. Huh?
Is Lorenzo coming out this year?
Yeah, he's going to be a safety. He was in the
Yeah.
draft, remember?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
in
Did he
there.
call him the
He called me the
light-skinned
combine.
Ed Reed? Can we get to that
He did.
comment?
Hilarious.
Yeah, I wrote
I
it
Did
like
he
that.
call him? Did he? Yeah, hold on. Can we get to that comment?
Caleb is the smartest player I've ever watched. We call him the light skin and
Come on now.
yeah.
Come
Oh,
on
yeah,
now.
we do
That's
it
high
that.
praise.
Come on now.
Yeah. Downs is a gold jacket guy. If he doesn't get hurt, yeah, this is true.
Right. Right.
But I was kind of curious, LRP. Why would you saying like he keeps falling down? What were you getting at? Well,
I've seen some, the plays that I've seen. I didn't watch the games. I just watched some plays. But
okay.
he wasn't on the winning side of some of these reps that I saw. Maybe someone put a collage of negative plays so you can probably see the good and the bad and make your decision. But
Yeah.
and I'm just being
I'm
honest
gonna
on what I
say-
saw. I'm not generalizing his whole collegiate career, but I just think this is a good pushback on what you guys are saying to just create a different dynamic in the
Okay,
conversation.
copy that. Yeah, not to be contrarian. I mean, I'm gonna say this, man. I think this kid may be the best. He may be the best player at the top of the board. I'm going to say that, and the only reason why I say that is because when it comes, I think he is probably the best safety we're going to see. I mean, give me some names of who do you think is a good safety that just came out, and he's going to be a guy.
He Kyle Hamilton type.
Well,
That's one of the best.
that's
safeties in
the
league
only
right now.
comparison right there, huh?
Right.
That's one of the best safeties in the league.
And he's
And-
more or
and
less
you
a
know
box
why-
safety linebacker hybrid. When this
Right.
kid plays everything.
And that's the thing, right? This is the difference between having a coach.
Mhm.
It's not because the kid is who he is. It's because the coach we have to allow him to be better than what we see right now. Because we know what he's going to do with this kid. This is clay in Harbaugh's hands. And he's going to mold this kid into being the best that he could be. Think of this level. But when you got a guy like Harbaugh and Denard Wilson right there with this kid and what he does in his scheme, physicality, sideline to sideline, getting through the keys, instinctual, stopping the run, around the line of scrimmage, in the box, he's involved, bro.
So
He's going to break
I'm thinking
this
of
kid
so
comes
Jalen-
here is crazy.
So to your question, Freeze, and took me a second to think of the names, but Jalen Petrie, Brian Branch from Detroit, Petrie from Houston. I'm thinking of those guys as top safeties outside of Cal Hamilton. It's probably a little bit newer.
Yeah,
Petrie
and I
will
think
probably be the newest.
the newest. Yeah, and those are good players too, by the way. Definitely Branch, Petrie.
Then I'm throwing the branch in there, baby. I'm throwing the branch on there.
But I think this is a different level because this kid, it's not even just the physical part of the game, and he had to show him during the pro day that that knee isn't a thing, and the boy looks smooth as butter out there with the back pedal. It's in between the ears with this kid. When you watching the games and you seeing him diagnosing the play, he running towards cutting off the run before it even starts, like that type of situation.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. I need some of that.
I know you was
Yeah,
going to say that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
knew you was going to say that,
Yeah.
Freezy. We all need some of that.
Yep.
You understand?
Pause. Yeah. Sorry.
That with pause. We all need some of that.
Had it.
Because you
Got to
know why, LRP? You ain't seen none of that. Pause in a long time.
a long.
You ain't seen none of that in a long time.
That would be the position that they would select at 5 that elevates all levels.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I think that's
Absolutely.
our defensive backfield, our secondary cornerback or safety or whatever. We got some guys coming up. No, there's no slouch to Phillips or Newman, this, that, and the third.
Oh, no, it is a slot to Zubin, but I'll wait for you to finish.
I ain't, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying.
I know,
So,
but I'm about to
like
go on
this-
as soon as you're done.
Nah, yeah, I leave it up to the panel. I'm out the way after this, but you know what I mean. I think that this is the one spot, Caleb Downs at safety, where now you can have an elite.
So LRP,
person at
let's
each level.
transition right into what the problem is that he fixes. Tyler Nubin is not the guy that we thought we were going to get when we drafted. His angles, his flat-footedness, and his inability to help out cornerbacks after 30 yards is the worst that I've seen in a very long time. Him coming out of college, we thought he was going to be a guy that helps with the run. We thought he was going to be a guy that ball hawks. We thought he was going to be a guy that helps out on the second level for second level route runners, right? We thought all of these things because we seen it on tape and there's no lies detected. He did none of the shit that we saw in college on the next level for the New York Giants. There's nothing promising anymore after 2 years. Now we're hopeful. Caleb Downs eliminates all that thought process right there.
Yeah. Same difference. Talk to me, man. How you feeling about the Caleb, man? Is this a weapon?
Oh, he's definitely a weapon,
fine.
man. He gonna hit you. You gonna know you've been hit. When he come to tackle you, man, he bring everything he got with him. You know what I mean? Come down there, play in the box. He's one of those guys you're gonna know where he at before you snap the ball. And he got the kind of speed where he just creep down and just end up in the backfield and put a hurting on somebody, man. He's good in coverage. You know what I mean? And I think in high school he played like offense, man. I think he was running the ball and scored like 6 touchdowns in like 15 minutes, man. And he does this thing that I like, that when I played ball, my coach always said, man can't run with no legs.
Mm-hmm.
He take them legs out. I don't give a fuck if you big 6'7", damn near Gronk. He taking them legs out, man. So remind me of some of that missile, some of that Matt Burhay. Pause.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
man. So that's
Matt
good money
Burhay.
right there. I like it.
That's what's up.
He's angry,
All right.
right? Same.
Mhm.
He's angry, right? And that's what we want.
Definitely.
We don't want a guy who's not angry. He looks like he comes to play football upset every day. And that's what we want. He's upset. And I'm okay with that.
No doubt. Shout out to Brother Mello, man. In the chat, he said he's a weapon. He's a heat-seeking missile. I heard 47 is looking for him to go to fight that blood sacrifice over there. All right. Well, Ghost Dog, you back with us, brother?
Yes, sir. I never
Talk to us,
leave.
man. Caleb Downs, man. 5? You taking it?
Absolutely, fam. If Sonny Styles ain't there, all the way, fam. It just, from the coverage and the physicality to being able to play the box and, you know what I mean, get down there and help with the run game. The fam, and, you know, Melo's pointing it out, you know, the smarts. And that's the thing about this Ohio State defense as a whole, man. Like, they know how to play the game, and they play it very well from a cerebral level. You know what I'm saying? And having a player like that in the safety room, Javon Holland, Tyler Nubin specifically, The clock is ticking.
Yeah, that whole room need to shake up though.
Right.
Contender.
And this will absolutely shake that
Shake 'em
room
up.
up. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Shake the
Word
dust
up.
off.
Word up. That's on mama. All right. Shakes, did you say your piece on Caleb?
No, I didn't.
Talk to me, baby.
All right. So earlier he had posed a question with three guys available that, you know what I mean, Love, Styles, and Downs. I said I loved all three of them, and I do. The thing is, if he ends up on the Giant team, right?
Mhm.
The scheme. I know, we attacking Nubin, and I'm not going to sit here and defend him neither. But I think this will be good for Nubin, because what this allows is for them to really scheme it up. They can really use Nubin in the best way that you're supposed to use Nubin. Load him up in the box. I mean, because there was rumors, and I didn't believe it because that shit sounds stupid as shit to me, but there was rumors like they was going to try him at linebacker in Tyler Nubin.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's the same Landon Collins. It's the Landon Collins
right,
thing.
Exactly,
yeah.
Right. So if that's something that is being talked about, then put him in the best position, in box, and then you got Hollett and Downs out there lurking. That's just a crazy fucking mix right there. Like, that defense is sick right there. Those three safeties, the things that you can do with them is just crazy. So I know you're attacking Nubin, but I think if they do draft the Downs, this will help out Nubin with his deficiencies. But yeah, man, gotta love goddamn Caleb Downs though, man. Like, this dude is an animal, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, straight animal, bro. Special, another special talent. And like, that's the crazy part, is all those guys are special.
All of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. All right, so y'all tell me how you think about this. The scouting telemetry says Eric Berry, Earl Thomas, pro comp. Is it comparable?
See what I'm saying? See what I'm talking about? They're talking like that?
Yeah.
Is it comparable? Yeah, I mean,
I don't even gotta attack Nubin. Get you the fuck up out of here. You feel me? Yo, come on now. They use the Wames Earl Thomas in there for this kid. Ain't nothing to talk about, man. It ain't got nothing to do with Tyler Nubin no more.
Because we always say Ed Reed, but I think
goddamn.
Oh, that's on point right there, Eric
Berry, right?
Yo, you don't just talk like that, bro. That was the kid from Kansas City, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Come on now. Y'all hear what they doing? This ain't got nothing to do with Tyler Nubin. It's over. Ain't nothing to talk about.
Yeah, he up out of there at that point.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck we talk about here?
Right.
And I understand, Shakes, how you felt. Like, you know what? They talking about. See, listen. This is what I love about you, Montana. We always giving somebody a chance. You know, they talking about linebacker for him, and get him the fuck out of here. We got to talk about linebacker. We drafted him as a safety. Okay, he was the next thing since sliced bread. We done sat here on this panel. We done looked at his tape. Everybody was like, "Oh, this kid look like he's gonna be the one. He's hurting people out there. Look at this. Oh my God, he's physical." It didn't translate. We fucked up. Okay, we fucked up. We won't fuck up with Caleb Downs. We won't. Okay.
Yeah, the crazy thing with Tyler, we thought, at least me, I thought he was a deep half safety. I thought he was a free safety.
What? Yo, Black, I'm with you all the way. I was standing right next to you.
You like, what the hell going on with this guy here?
Yo, he stood flat-footed while a running back came through the hole and cut to the right. And he lately broke.
Yo, I don't know. Remember Phillips had that thing going on where he needed to get that LASIK? I don't know. Maybe this boy needs some LASIK or something.
Put his eyes out.
Sighted this. You know what I'm saying? What the hell going on with your son? Well, when it comes to Caleb Downs, you know, he dismissed, you know, all of the degenerative knee rumors. He passed and cleared the medical. Went out there, looked smooth like butter on the pro day. Harbaugh publicly came out and declared that he's a big fan. Of course, said he was a gold jacket guy. Was at the pro day, you know, getting cozy with Caleb and his mom. You know, talking. We're talking to plug and play safety here, elite talent guys. I wouldn't mind it. I won't mind. I had to bring out the Robert on that one. I'm sorry.
That's a whole fact. And listen to me, and I respect
sorry.
it, Freezy. I respect it. But let me ask y'all a question again. I'm just backpedaling so we can move forward. When you talk about moving a player into a different position, what does that tell you guys?
It didn't quite work out.
That's
better here.
That's a whole fact.
Yeah.
That's a whole fact.
Yeah.
So when you got to tell me, you know what? I think he might be a better off the ball lineman than what? So you didn't change your whole life to make his comfortable. But when you bring a guy like him in, the comfortability just raises the room of defensive players. I know exactly where I'm going. Sade. So long, bye, 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 bye. So long, bye, bye, bye. He can go.
All right. So, we got the closing statements on the Downs. Caleb Downs, closing statements.
No.
All right, good to go. All right, eat the chosen one, man. This is you, brother. This is you in your segment. You know, in this segment, we're going to call the chosen one second round prospects. Talk to us about some of these children, man, and some of these kids that some people may not know about or may know about.
Well, this is where I go around the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Giants fans, me, myself, the whole situation, we get caught up so much at number 5. We forget it's 6 more rounds of drafting players.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing that Giants fans have complained about for years is quality depth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or guys who have the potential to start, but they don't make it, so they fell off the team, and we've been complaining. I don't want to complain. I want to bring up a set of players that if you guys are familiar or not familiar with, let's take a look into their life.
Mm-hmm.
Potential second round guys that can change the complexion of this team because they have starter ability. And most times when you think of a guy in the second round, he's a starter. Am I right? Or am I wrong?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
That's a fact.
let's talk about it. Anthony Hill Jr. Let's discuss that.
That boy
Linebacker. 6'2", 238, 4.51 in the 40, 158 split, 37-inch vertical, 21 bench reps. 2025 accolades, second team All-American Buckeyes Award finalist. Does anybody know who this kid is?
Yeah, I guess we go to Shakes, man. Shakes doing all this good work over there on them linebackers. So I would revert to Shakes first. He's been doing all the good work prior to some of the brothers, but I do know who he is, but I'm going to revert to Shakes first.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, everything you said, bro, this guy is my number 2 guy. Y'all see on my rankings coming up, so y'all definitely stay tuned for that. But man, you know what I'm saying? When you talk about range, speed, fucking, you can use him at anything on blitzer, and he's a reliable tackler. Bro, it's not a lot not to like about fucking Anthony Hill right here, bro. Like, dude is a beast. He's a straight Texas linebacker. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know how they get down in Texas, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They don't play about their football, and he's one of them, bro. Like,
Yo,
he's one.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut your wisdom, brother. I see Dallas all over this kid. I see Dallas all over him.
Yeah.
Terrible. I know.
Yeah. And you know what else is crazy? This motherfucker. 8 forced fumbles, bro.
Sound like Rodriguez.
Big time. Yeah, Rodriguez is another name.
Mm-hmm.
Texas Tech.
Mm-hmm. Separating people from the ball, son. Ball.
That kid, nice.
Sir.
Yeah, he is nice.
Do you see, and Shakes, I know you did your homework. Do you see his key, Alicia, without the keys? All right, I know I probably said something crazy and people I need me to explain it. When I say Alicia without the keys,
You don't.
I mean,
my name.
right. Deep in the eye of the storm. That means that he is not being touched because of his instincts when it comes to a running play. That means that he's watching the eyes of the quarterback while maintaining himself in the flat. Do you see his recovery speed? We talk about it all the time, but we don't talk about it all the time. Recovery speed is one of the greatest gifts that a linebacker can have, because that means if a pump fake and a play looks like it's going one way and he's taken out of it with the eyes of a quarterback, because there are some quarterbacks that are going to fool linebackers. His ability to process quick and his athleticism to get him back to the side of the field that the play is going to, and him diagnosing it and actually making the play is what makes him who he is. This kid has one of the greatest possible recovery speeds I've seen since what is his name? LeVar, what is his name? David. His last name is David at linebacker, but what is his first name? Oh, huh?
J. David.
Yes. Yes. I always mess his first name up, so I didn't want to disrespect him today.
My son shouts on him. He just retired. Yeah, I see.
Yo, David's recovery speed is what made him so great. This kid is, to me, the comparative of that guy right there. The highlights is in front of you. Please look at how he plays the Alicia no keys. Please.
All right. LRP.
Hey, man, I can't say that better myself. You know what I mean? I know one game he wore a bunch of accessories, so I knew that he was going to be a dope player when you got a bunch of armbands on. So I was like, yeah, he's going to do something. You got all your accessories. Once you got all your accessories on, you
got to coordinate.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So he said it.
All right. Same difference. Same with us, same left us. All right. Ghost with us. You with us, Ghost?
Yes, sir.
Talk to me, baby.
Man, look. This kid is just a turnover machine. If the Sonny Styles ain't available at the 5, and if the Hill is there at what, 39, right?
37.
37? Man, look, there's nothing else to talk about. You snatch him up immediately, bro. This kid is great. This kid just, especially, again, stopping the run, physical, always like around the ball. Yeah, nah, man, definitely. Look, you run up to the podium, Anthony Hills Jr. Yes, you are you're a football giant. Simple math.
Yeah. This is another one. A good crop of linebackers, man. I can't wait to get the breakdown. Fakes Montana's top 10 linebackers. Y'all stay tuned to that inside.
That's a fact.
Offensive lineman. This young man is a freak. I was watching, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. Then I got into some Harold. This is probably the best linebacker group I've seen in a long time. I was trying to think about it. I was trying to think about it like what it's comparable to.
Yep.
But this is probably the best. And I was going to ask Shakes like, yo, man, what year can you compare this to as far as how many of these kids that are more than likely going to not even just they don't have to be starters, but they're going to play viable snaps for some teams, man.
I don't think
Including
there
this
is.
kid.
I don't even think it's another class like this, bro. Like usually it's like maybe like 4 or 5 guys that you can definitely be like, yeah, he'll be on the team or whatever. Then it's like the rest of them, you like, I don't know, man. You might be a undrafted free agent or you be a late round guy or whatever. But these guys, man, all through the draft, bro. All through the draft, you can find these linebackers. Like, God damn, like what the fuck, bro? That's why I feel the way I feel. Like I would be normally Google Gaga for a Sonny Styles. But how can I when you got an Anthony Hill? How can I when you got a CJ Allen? Rodriguez, Trotter. You know what I'm saying? Like it goes on and on and on. You know, like it don't stop.
And you know what?
I like
you know
Jake
what, Montana
Bolte,
number
too.
9? I'm mad at you. I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad at you. Because you're giving everybody these gifts, right? And what's the number one problem that the New York Giants have? And I know we're not in the same regime, and I'm not trying to do comparatives, but I'm only going from revisionist history. We sit here and we go Google Gaga over the things that we love as toys and what we need. And somebody jumps the fuck up, snatches it from us.
Yeah, but it's so many. It's so many though.
That's what I'm saying.
Whoever is on your board, you're gonna be able to supplement. You know, you're gonna be able to. You know, not gonna have to fumble and choose. You know, a guard that you didn't want. You're gonna actually be able to key in on another linebacker if that's what you want.
I don't want to key in. I need this.
Got to have it. Well, you got to have it. You got to have the capital.
NOG and the Bulldogs. I got to have it.
2 or 3 4th round picks. You got to be them.
I'm tired of being the loser. I need this.
Yo, I will say this real quick too, man. To the brothers, if y'all have not checked out Shake's defensive lineman top 10, please go do that on all available channels. You know what I mean? The links are there. Click on any channel, you can see it. The production, the way everything flowed. The brothers did their thing on that, man. Y'all gotta check it out. Shout out to you, Shakes, for putting that together. Can't wait to see the rest of it.
All right. Moving on. All right. Get killing with the rest there. You chose one from the Browns.
Yo, I don't know many people who know this young man, but I took my time out to watch him. 12 games. And I can't think of a better complimentary player to stand next to Dalvin Tomlinson in my life.
Dalvin Tomlinson?
I'm sorry. Dexter Lawrence in my life. I was thinking of Dalvin Tomlinson because it's a comparative for me to Christian Miller. And we all know Dalvin Tomlinson was an instinctual run-stopping DT, right? That was his game, that was his fame, and that was his name. I don't know if anybody knows who this kid is. Please, look at his situation. 23 tackles, 4 tackles for loss, 1.5 sacks, and 23 quarterback hurries from the defensive tackle spot. And what's crazy is I did not see that his pro comp was Dalvin Tomlinson. I didn't see that. I didn't see that at all. Remember, this is all first time information. And praise the Lord that I watched this kid and I said to myself what I said.
Lord.
Freezy, run that beautiful bean footage.
The bean footage.
We got to talk over something.
Yeah, I was about to say, all right, talk to us about the prospect. What's
First of all, when I think of a DT, right? People think about the push and the anchor that they get upfield and leverage. But this kid is a little bit different. This kid has horizontal movement that allows the pocket to be either closed or he flushes the quarterback out to get into a different launching spot. And that allows his linebackers, DEs, or whoever's coming across on safety blitzes or whatever, to get access to a quarterback. A lot of people don't recognize the DT position. They think it's run stuffing and commanding double teams and making sure that you move the pocket up into the quarterback to move his launching spot. But what about the DT position that allows all the other players on the field defensively to have a better game because of his impact on the field? That's who this kid is, man. Don't look at him just from what he does on the field stat-wise. Look at what he does on the field to make other players get in position to have the better games that they have. That's who this kid is, man. He's a whirling dervish. And this next to Dexter Lawrence.
I was about to say dervish.
That's a hell of a, that's, yeah. You know, you ain't just
going to have to figure that one, yeah.
Yeah, you ain't just going to say dervish and think that we ain't
Look at him. Look at him, LRP. Look at him. Look at him.
Yep, 6'4", 321 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him. Look at him, bro. There's problems over there.
Disruptive. Absolutely.
They're
First
looking
team
at the camera,
AP
ain't
all
like either.
team SEC.
Yes, sir.
First team.
Georgia Bulldog. There's pedigree there already. Pun all the way intended on multiple levels. Yeah, this kid is a problem.
You want to stop the run? Do you want to stop the run?
Yes, we do.
Yeah. You're going to have to draft a child like this. 82.3 overall grade against the run according to the Bible. When you see it, it flashes. He flashes off the tape. You know, watching because doing Shake's defensive line breakdown, I was watching him. I'm like, this kid popping off the tape like crazy, like ridiculous. I mean, just an A-gap smasher. Literally A-gap smashing. And I believe his alignment was about 25% in the A, but he's a smasher.
What round? You said
second round, bro. We talking about second round prospects.
Second round prospects.
Yes, sir.
And he will not get out the second round either. He going top 50. You know what I mean? Like he will not make it out the second round.
I think he agreed with you based off of that picture.
Yeah, he rated in the run D. He's like 91. He's rated 91 in run D, 80th percentile, in pass rush, which was like the best over the last 2 years. And his pass run wins is 11%. So out of 10 plays, he's gonna get you one time. You know what I mean? So if they run in 30, 40 plays, that means he gonna beat you a good 3-4 times every game. You know what I mean? Like, so he got violent hands. You're gonna see that as soon as you turn on the tape. The hands are violent.
Mm-hmm.
He got good leverage. You know what I mean? So that'll be a good pickup for whoever get him, man. That's a bulldog for real.
Did he drill at the combine?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
He was there.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure did. Shakes Montana. What you got on Christian?
If he had in the second round, because to me, I got him as a late first rounder. That's some good value right there. Excuse me. Caught me eating. Pause. But yeah, with him, what I really love about him, the versatility, and I can see now why the comp is what it is, and why he said what he said before he even seen the comp. When he was like Dalvin Thompson.
He already said it. Yeah.
And I can see it now because he could play the zero technique and he can play the full. And it's like exactly what Thomason was doing when before with Dexter Lawrence, and he was in Dexter Lawrence's way for me. I'm like, no man, you gotta put Dexter Lawrence at the nose. So I get it, I see it, and again, this will be definitely helpful in as far as stopping the run, because I believe a Harbaugh team is this. They're gonna run the ball and they're gonna stop you from running. That's what he does. That's why he attacks the trenches. That's why he likes the running back. But he wants to run the ball. He wants to stop the run. This guy helps you stop the run. So if he there in the second round, yeah, hell yeah. Why the hell not? Because to me, he should have been gone.
Yeah, good point. We got forearm accessories too. That's a plus.
All right, we got you on there, Ghost.
Yes, sir.
All right. Everybody good? Everybody good? We got closing statements.
Yeah.
Just need to
Indeed.
improve pass rushing, but
On the
we
anchor?
don't need that. We don't need that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we definitely don't. So, number 3, right? If we go Caleb, Reese, or Styles, right? And Carnell Tate is taken by somebody else, and I don't want to talk about that because that's what it just is. There's a gentleman by the name of Denzel Boston as the bully ball outside wide receiver profile. There he is. Hi, son. 6'3" and a half, 212, 62 receptions, 881 yards, 11 TDs. Right? Late round 1, early round, second round. Here's his comps. Alshon Jeffrey, Michael Pittman, style ball winner. Giants fit, boundary X, opposite neighbors, red zone body, chain mover. Right? Let's get into the footage.
Might have to stall on the footage, man. Having little technical issues there, but keep talking.
No problem at all.
Yeah, man.
And I will just give the conversation that needs to be had. He is
10 wide receiver for one.
Rome Odunze's brother. All right? For everybody who don't know who Rome Odunze is, go watch him when he was at Washington playing with Michael Penix 2 seasons ago, and now he's in the NFL for the Chicago Bears. Okay? Hands catching, high point, ballerina, end zone threat, possession receiver, big body guy, knows how to rebound, pushes cornerbacks out the way. Only weakness is sometimes he allows cornerbacks to get underneath him within his route, so he gives up on it if the ball is not coming to him. Oh, by the way, he's an absolute blocker. Once he gets the paws on you, it's over. It's over. Let's get that out there. Once he gets the paws on you, Doberman, Rottweiler, because of the Rottweiler crew, or the Rottweiler view, it's over. You're doing nothing. You understand me? Willing blocker. Okay? Nathan. You understand me? That's who he is right there. But like all weaknesses can be worked on, like all deficiencies can be worked on. But the one skill set that's not on there that I want to talk to you guys about is he is a exceptional route runner for his height, weight, and size. He's not going to burn the field up, but he's going to be exactly where he needs to be, because what he doesn't have in speed, blazing wise, he has in strength when it comes to a cornerback. There's very minimum that's going to be able to match up to him, match his strength, match his size, match his speed for in that 5 to 10 yard situation. Secondary skill set. He is a second level separation guy. If the quarterback can create enough time for himself and the offensive line can create enough time for his secondary route running, about 5 seconds, you will see him wide open all the time. That is the reason why a guy with under 1,000 yards had 11 touchdowns on 62 receptions. Because that means I know how to get into the end zone. And can't nobody stop that. Do we need that? I'll let my brothers answer that.
Can't go wrong with that witness shit. Hiding in plain sight ain't an easy thing to do.
Yeah, the boy had 11 touchdowns, man. 11 touchdowns, 881 yards out of 62 catches. Yeah, I think he a monster. I think he another one of these monsters, all hands catches. And this is another position group, is the wide receivers that they're plentiful. They're plentiful, and I guarantee you when Shakes goes through his, he's gonna have a hard time trying to choose 10.
Right.
This is just another one. And it's a possibility that somebody may fall in love and he may not get out of the first round, but I could definitely see him going at the top of the second. And if that's the case for us, I'm with it. 110%. Can't even hold, right? Can't even
red
hold.
zone issues with this kid over here, man.
With the blocking, it all just fits. It
just
fits.
does. Yep.
It just fits. He's what you wish what's the boy name?
Who?
Bo Collins. Would be. He's what you wish Bo Collins would be.
Right. Bo Collins getting no love.
It's not his fault, bro.
Yeah.
It's not his fault.
It's not. You're right.
It's not his fault.
He wasn't really taught.
Little Boosie.
Yeah.
No bean footage on this?
Yeah, no, it won't let me pull it up for some reason. It won't let me share
It's okay. Well, the people are educated and they understand exactly what's going on. And the brothers, you guys have anything on this? Same? You seen this kid before?
I seen a little bit of his work. You know what I mean? His red zone, his ability to come down with the ball, pause. Like one-on-ones, I'm open. If you catch him one-on-one, I'm open. One of those type of guys. And what is his height? Like 6'3"?
Yeah. He's almost 6'4", bro.
Yeah,
big body pause.
He's open. Every time I turn around, he's open. Like, yeah, he runs some decent routes. But everything is like a wait and see when it comes to getting into the league. My second round pick, I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking to trade down. I don't know how far down he's gonna go because he got a little bit of buzz. He may go in the tail end of the first. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm trying to trade down into the second. So I don't know how far down he'll be there for the Giants if we go ahead and do what I want them to do. But yeah, he's a decent player, man. He's definitely a decent player, man. He got that height. He could run routes. He got speed. He could actually return punts. Seen him do that a couple times. He's a good player, man. He's a good player.
Anybody got anything else on DB?
Who we got left? Shakes Montana?
Yeah. So, as far as the wide receiver list, I got like 21 wide receivers that's in like the top 100 on my big board. So yeah, it is a lot of motherfucking receivers. So y'all definitely gonna want to stay tuned to see who in my top 10 because it's crazy. I'm definitely might just put out the top 20, but we'll see about it. Anyway, this guy right here. When you talk about like a guy that's like a power forward type of dude, box him out, get the rebound, you know what I mean? Like, that's him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's him right there. That's why, like, he's a good goal line threat. Because he knows how to box a dude out and get the ball at the highest point. So you gonna love a lot about Boston. Y'all gonna get to know his name when he gets into the league, man. And I don't see how he can even get out the first round myself. Cause here's the thing. Because of Tyson's injury, dudes like Boston names go up. You know what I'm saying? So if a team would have went for Tyson before in the first round, because of that injury and made them think about it, they go to Boston, who, you know what I'm saying, more reliable, then they'll go for him more than they'll go for the injury guy. So that's why I mean, like, with the injury factor of a Tyson and stuff like that, that brings up the names of a Boston, a Cooper, things of that nature. So yeah, he's a beast though, man. I don't see him being in the second round, but yeah, he's a beast.
Let me say this to you, Shakes. If we could give him one comparative, who would you compare him to right now?
Mike Evans.
It's not a player that I think about right now. A player that I have in my head, pause right now, like for his comp is y'all remember Marcus Colston from the Saints?
Oh yeah. Remember
Yeah. Mr. Consistency right there.
Yeah.
And let me tell y'all exactly who I compare him to. Anquan Bolden. Look at the games. Look at the games.
Physical.
Physical. Hard-nosed, red zone demon. Didn't always have 1,000 yards, but had so many touchdowns in the season, his 1,000-yard seasons was made up for because he acquired, 11 times 6 is 66, right? This dude is 66 points a year.
And can block.
Anquan Bolden was a blocking summon the bitch.
Right.
So that's my comparative. Colston, Bolden, anybody else got a comparison for him?
The pro comp up here was Alshon Jeffrey.
I don't want to talk about him. The fuck you done?
And of course, Michael Pittman.
Right. Now that right now, there's an active player who's making things happen. I can respect that. You know what I'm saying? But when you talk about Alshon Jeffrey, come on, I get skill set wise and big body wise and understanding, but what did Alshon Jeffrey really accomplish?
He said, let's be real.
Let's be real.
Ain't that the guy that the dude, they caught a news clip of him dropping the ball in Philadelphia?
That's a fact, LRP.
They were recording on this dude and they were talking about a fire or something. He was like, yeah, the baby came, the fireman caught him, unlike Alshon Jeffrey. Some shit like that.
Yeah, disrespect. Straight disrespect. A spectacle, LRP. Made a spectacle of the dude.
That's terrible, brother.
Yeah, it was funny at the time. I was like, yo, he sitting on the wide receiver on the news report. That's crazy.
Nothing to do with babies crying. Robazine crying, everybody flying. Nothing to do with it.
Cut
Get
the
him out of
blood
here.
about crying.
Yeah, man. Like, anyway.
All right. Got closing statements on Mr. Boston?
Nope.
All right.
Not
Everybody
over
good?
here.
Everybody
Yes, sir.
good? All right.
Okay. Let's get to it. since Deontay Banks and Paulson Adebo, right, are guys that we feel are going to flourish in this new regime due to the new head coach and also the new defensive coordinator who loves to play the press man coverage style. If we cannot possibly get a Mansour, right, from LSU, Mansour from LSU, right, because he's an option at 5.
Man, so Delane.
Delane. You know who that is, LRP?
Yeah. I just,
Okay.
When you said
Mansour.
the first time, I was
Oh,
like,
okay. Right. Yeah, I mean, that's how we talk about our kids. We just get excited. We say their names in different ways, right? But it's cool. So if we're not going there, because we all know he ain't making it out of the first round if we don't pick him, peace be the journey. There was a kid by the name of Dalen Everett in Georgia. Please tell me you got the bean footage on this.
I got the footage, but it just won't let me share my screen.
Oh, man, Jesus Christ, why?
Yeah, I got everything.
Oh, my God.
Help me, please. Help me.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, my God. I know I can't mess with. I know that's your girlfriend, but I just don't want to mess with her no more. I can't. Y'all remember that from 5 Heartbeats?
Mm-hmm.
So, this kid, just listen to the elite tools on this boy. 4.38 40, 37.5-inch vertical, 85.4 run defensive grade. I'm not getting into his refinement because I'm a sucker. 2025 stats, 50 tackles, 10 PBUs, 1 interception. His NFL comp is Rasul Douglas, type press traits, right? Giants fit. Denard Wilson style press man project needing real coaching before a full-time answer. Listen, this is what you need if failure begins at the CB1 level. This kid is right there to make it happen. Oh my God, I wish we had the footage.
I got some
But
footage.
let me get. Okay. All right.
Hop in the
Denzel.
tape.
It slides
You know
down
what
real
I'm
quick,
saying?
freeze.
Got some beats. Take it to the stage.
Ooh, okay. Stickums.
Ran all across the field just to say, get that shit out of there.
Right.
What you doing? Get out of bounds.
Do that shit over here, not in my house. Get that shit out of here.
Get that shit.
Ghost, I only asked you to do this once in the blue moon. Pause.
Yes,
Can
sir.
you go back to the beginning? I don't think nobody saw what we saw. Go back to the beginning, Ghost.
I think you gotta let it
I'm not gonna say nothing. Go all the way back to the beginning.
Oh, now I got controls.
The very, very beginning first play that you showed. The very beginning.
Oof.
All the way. Just go all the way to the beginning. It's some shit that I need people to recognize.
Well, that was the beginning right here.
No, when he ran across the field. Is the beginning.
Oh,
That's in a minute. It was already playing.
right. That's coming up right there.
My Lord. Do y'all?
He read the whole play.
That's
the
not
whole
even
play.
human. That's not human right there.
Yeah, he did that all in one stride.
He did that, and he broke no stride to follow the dude from.
Yeah, the whole time. Look, Stickums, man. He
Has a problem, bro. This dude this dude has a problem, man.
How many times he get called for PI? You know?
Look at the situation. Look at the situation. It ain't PI.
Just asking.
No, I'm gonna tell you, I call him for PI every time. Pain involved.
That was pretty good. That's pretty good.
Or pain incoming. Right now.
Look. LRP, watch. Look at this.
I'm watching.
The fuck is the goings on?
He be yelling at you. What's that shit?
I beg your damn pardon. Fuck out of here.
What's that shit with your eyes open? Right now.
Yo, his instincts is leading me to another flow. Come on, man.
I see it.
Yeah, and you can see the closing ran a
Oh my
4.38,
God.
40,
Right.
1.5.
Jesus.
But, oh yeah, 37 on the vertical, 12 on the broad.
No, they slow that shit down. I hear
It's
Chris
explosive, man.
Collinsworth say, you see, he could have just pulled his arm right there. Just don't know.
Yo, come on,
Nice
fellas.
recovery. That was a nice
Come
recovery.
on, fellas.
Yeah, so
Recovery speed is not a thing.
mhm.
It's not a thing.
2025,
Again.
55.9 completion rate allowed.
That's with the other
He off that line and run support.
Oh, nice reading.
Mm.
Direction.
So you see him. I don't know. He may be able to creep into the third round.
Please, Lord, no.
Yeah.
Please, Lord, no.
Anybody else disagree or?
Nah, that's
Please, Lord, no.
It's a good film right there.
Dynamic player.
I know. I said, if
Let's
Big
get-
Rock 46 came in arguing with himself, you see that?
Yeah. That's what
Yeah, man. Make sure you hit the like and
It's
subscribe,
like
Big
we
Rock.
agree with you.
What
but
did he say?
35
No,
minutes.
I don't know. He just
I don't know. He,
No,
well, he-
put the
he
comment back up. I didn't see it.
said- Well, the first one he
Like,
was
shut
arguing
up,
with
you
himself.
shit. Thousands to
He's
pick.
just angry and don't know how to deal with it.
Huh?
I'm not sure.
right.
Well, the other one I'm not gonna put up. He had some emojis, all that. I don't know.
Who's he? Who's he? Is that a troll?
He was talking to everybody. He was like, shut up, you shit. Thousands to pick.
I mean,
He
look at
like
5.
Dolomite.
We know Sonny Styles is the pick at 5. We all know that.
Yeah, we
That's
went
all
all
my
drooling
niggas.
all on top of
Agree
the
with him.
prospect pause.
Right. You know,
Yeah.
if you
All
come
right, so we got any
pause
closing
right now,
statements
this time,
on,
make sure you hit the like.
I'd rather be
David
dead
Evans?
than not have any bread.
I'm lost. Y'all gotta help me out. So the gentleman who just made a comment, he was referring to us as the panel, or
I guess so.
What difference does it make?
yeah, I'm so lost that I just
It's okay, man. Yeah.
yeah, I'm over here analyzing prospects and
Right.
right.
Gotta
Okay,
read the lyrics. Don't worry about the beat, bro.
yeah, I didn't do it. I just
All right.
I'm moving.
Shakes. What you got on Dalen Everett?
The boy look all right, man.
6'1", 196.
I like a lot of kids over him. I'm cool. I'm good.
I think we can get him in the third round, though.
If we get one, Freeze, we gotta do some willing and dealing to get in the third.
How you gonna
Yeah,
get
you see how I'm trying to speak that into existence?
I
In my
feel
mind,
you.
we already
I
got
feel
one,
it.
brother.
I know that's right. Hey, I'm right there with you, bro.
You see what I'm
And will we give enough for that, Freeze? We gonna package them sixes?
Hey, listen, man.
Hey,
Everybody's still
don't
struggling
worry
with it,
about
but
it.
we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna have a show about this K-Von.
Yeah, you already know. Freeze be fives and sixes with scars and stitches.
K-Von now. Yeah.
Okay,
I've
so
been
it's
tell- I've
5
been
and
telling
6s
forever.
with scars and stitches.
Well, you can give up all them sixes. I don't
Spit
give
in
a
your
damn
face like Alamo.
No.
about all of them sixes.
No,
I don't want not one of them.
You give up all them sixes.
Yeah, get me in the third and fourth rounds. Get me, get us some value here, man.
I don't need a 6.
Yeah, Matt Rapper type ish.
Right.
All right. Well, we got one more outside of Daylon Everett. If anybody has,
Oh man, you guys, right?
See if we can pull up some footage on that young fella, Ghost.
If you guys don't know who this is, this is the first time that either chosen one is going to be quiet. Because if it's footage that needs to be seen, this is the kid that talking about him doesn't do him justice. You have to see this kid to say, wait a minute. Where has this been hiding? A lot of people don't know who this dude is, man. I watched this kid for 7 games this season. Just 7, no more than that. And I was sold. I said, you know what? He's a 2nd round, possible 3rd, but then I realized we didn't have a 3rd round pick prospect. He damn sure won't make it to the 4th round. There's no question about that. Please, when the footage is rolled, I need all of you guys to comment on what you see, because he is exactly the problem solver for what we've had an issue with last season. I guarantee you. I told you I don't have no words. This kid speaks for itself. Let me give you the thought process on what's going on, right? Workload badge, 50 career games, 43 starts, right? Efficiency mode, 78.4% pass blocking grade, 73.7 run blocking grade, only 1 sack allowed in 18 pressures. Workload badge, 759 offensive snaps in 2025. All right? His value is the 5th round. His comparison is Mark Glowinski. Giants fit is depth to starter candidate in a downhill system, not an early table pounder, but playable football. That's exactly what y'all need to see. Wait till you see it. I'm drafting for depth.
Yeah, I like when I was watching the tape, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, I can't pull up the one I had pulled up, but I like this kid, man. He got that exactly what Harbaugh is looking for, that pull, grit, awareness. You know, I saw him awareness on pulling routes, on pulls. I seen it a couple different times. The kid isn't locked in on one person. His eyes is up. He's ready to hit, ready to attack. Violent hands, another one of those, type of guys. When he strikes you, you're gonna see the defensive lineman get pushed back. On the passing, it's depending on the quarterbacks, man. Those quarterbacks over there is a little, they're okay. They're okay. That shakes some people. But I like this. I like this kid, man. But I think where the expectation of value is true, I think we could probably get him in the 5th round, depending on what's going on. I think we could probably get him in the 5th round, and we definitely got one of those. But all right, what you got, Ghost?
Oh, no. Yeah, his name is DJ Campbell. Real quick, his name is DJ Campbell, right?
Yes, sir. What you got, Shay?
Not the glow, though, bro.
Huh?
Not the glow, bro.
Why not the glow? He got some glow in him. Yeah, he got some glow in him because he's kind of balanced, man. His pass blocking efficiency is a 78.4 overall graded. Run blocking is a 73.7. The kid is all right.
Doo-doo, baby.
Huh?
The glow was doo-doo, baby.
Now. But the glow was all right when he came out, man. Mark Glowinski was all right now.
Hold on, Shakes. Hold on. You know why he's talking like that, right, Freezy?
Nah, that's all good.
No, it was Battle of the Bums at that point. That's why he's talking like that. We all picked the bum, okay?
Yeah.
That's all it is. We all picked the bum.
Glow still got contracts.
Billy Price was his man. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Yeah.
It's the Battle of the Bums.
He was the real bum. Zeitler was the
right, and that's why he talking like that. Because his bum was worse than all the other bums.
Mm-hmm.
Billy Price.
That's a fact. But all right, I really like this DJ Campbell kid. I know we're going to take a swing on the interior offensive lineman because how the hell we doing? That or D tackle. So, yeah, I can dig it, man.
Let me tell y'all something right now, right? Scheme fit. Mm-hmm. Let's move all those talents that may be possibly stronger, bigger, and maybe better than him, right? Who knows? But talent, scheme fit. This kid does everything that Harbaugh wants in addition to a Ricard, the juggernaut. A Scatterbo, a hard-running contact balance, and also a Tracy who knows how to see the hole, hit the hole, get skinny, and route running concepts in a wide receiver in a running back position. This kid knows how to pin and pull. He knows how to zone block. He knows how to get into a situation where he's leading on bubble screens. Like, he has what Harbaugh wants for this offense when it comes to what he does. Man, the bean footage. Man, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's becoming an issue over here. Can't really find the young man, unfortunately. So I was asking if his name is DJ, because I'm getting a lot of Devin Campbells, but that ain't him.
Yeah. It's DJ. But yeah, good product, man. Good prospect.
Yeah,
Thank you, gentlemen. Shout outs to everybody for the prospects that was brought up. The Chosen One's second round prospects was brought to you by the Shakedown 2.0 and your boy, he the Chosen One from the Bronx. Thank you guys for participating. Thank you guys for being a part of this. But most of all, man, I want to thank the fans for giving us your time, because it's very, very difficult to be attentive when it comes to things like this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, man. And with that being said, man, we damn near 3 hours, fellas. We went crazy over jam-packed show. Started off nice and spirited. As a shakedown show is supposed to, happen that way, man. Due to the fact that we're going on, once a day. We used to do 5 days a week, ladies and gentlemen. So we had a day called Debate Wednesday where we can get all of these tensions out and all of the frustrations or whatever the hell is going on, and a nice spirited debate. And had a good one between Shakes Montana and Edie Chosen One tonight. And shout outs and kudos to the brothers, man. Nothing but love. And let's take it to the crib, man. Let's get some closing statements here. Ghost, take us to the crib, baby. Give us a closing statement.
Yeah, nah, man. Another great show as usual. Stay tapped and tuned in, man. And a lot of traffic over there in those X spaces, man. Show some love over here on the YouTube side, man. Just come on over, hit the like, hit the subscribe, because we trying to do things over here. We trying to grow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But for sure, man, a lot of great prospects out there. Sonny Styles is my number one dude right now at number 5 if he's there. Although I wouldn't mind a Caleb Downs or a Carnell Tate or a Jeremiah Love. But, this is the quiet time of the season. Plenty of other conversations to be had. I'm pretty sure we got a couple macchiatos lined up. So stay tapped and tuned in for that, man. And as I always say, man, salute.
Ghost dog. Right, Fraser, you on mute. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, I didn't know. Thank you, brother. I didn't know. I'm doing too much. All right, same diff. Take us to the crib, baby. Yeah, because I was in the back going, root, root, root.
I figured.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out. It's always a blessing to be out here. Talk to the bros. You already know how it go. Hit the like, comment, subscribe down below. We out of here. It's Shakedown 2.0.
All right. Same difference, baby. Look out for that Same Difference TV on the way. All right. Edie Chosen One from the Bronx. Talk to us, baby.
Yo, I just want fans to know one thing. Whenever we get into a conversation which may seem debateful, it's never what you guys may think. We've been doing this for so long that it's just innate for us. You feel me? So a debate for what you guys may see in your minds is an everyday thought process and conversation for us, whether it be on camera, whether it be on audio, or it's behind the scenes. Shakes Montana is going to smoke 2 more blunts and go to sleep tonight. He, the chosen one, is going to drink a bottle of wine and go to sleep tonight. And we're going to wake up tomorrow not thinking about anything except for tomorrow when we get up. So you guys don't carry over what you may think was a debate, because that was nothing compared to what we normally do, right? Absolutely nothing. And my brother's passionate. My brother is heartfelt, and my brother is intelligent. So therefore, that's what happens when you get two immovable objects and an unsustainable force in a room. And that's how that goes. We don't take it personal, so we don't want you guys to take it that way either. Because as you can see, we rolled along with the show as if we was normally just having a regular conversation. It's called bipolarism. You feel me? And that's how we get sometimes, just because we're passionate. But as you saw, you guys saw me, it's never an argument against my brother. It's just a disagreement with my brother. And then that being said, you already know what time it is. He the chosen one from the Bronx.
All right, he the chosen one from the Bronx. Stay tuned for his channel as well. We working on that. Shakes Montana, take us to the crib, baby.
How long have we been working on that shit?
Nah, he
My
got
channel-
logo. He got logo.
Yeah, my logo, my channel is up.
Now.
Word. Word.
Oh,
Yeah,
nah.
all right. Yeah, I'm surprised he don't got the logo up here, but yeah, he up. You
That's
see
a
something?
fact. Watch your mouth.
You see something? They moving around, y'all.
Yeah, boy. Cuidado.
All right. That's what I'm gonna say first. So, a lot of times in the past, I would usually say, like, if I don't argue with you or debate with you, then however you see things don't even matter to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even hear you. You know what I mean? Like, I pay no mind to you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a non-factor. If I don't argue with you or give you that light of day, that means hey, you just don't hit the mark for me, pause. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you get a reaction from me is because I care. You know what I'm saying? And because I do value what that person does say. With that being said, I'm always going to spar with my brothers and keep them on their toes too. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I don't bring that thunder pause to them, the next man gonna bring it harder pause. You know what I'm saying? So, just to sharpen our tools and everything, you know what I'm saying? We keep our sword sharpened. You know what I'm saying? And if ain't nobody gonna make sure that happen, I'm gonna make sure it happens. You know what I'm saying? Our sword is gonna be sharp. So when you come on the shakedown and you think you're gonna come on here and say some dumb, ignorant bullcrap, not gonna fly over here. You better know exactly what you're talking about and be convictful on what you're saying. All right? Ain't no bullshit here. Okay? So with that being said, great debate or whatever you want to call it. Me, I just call it a little spar with my brother, and it's all good. It's all love. And last thing, I'm not sure if y'all all caught this one, but if y'all didn't, and maybe we'll have the video clip for the next episode. But if y'all didn't catch this one, Salt and Pepper, Pepper and Tretch, they have a child named Egypt, right?
Yeah.
Egypt first. And she just started boxing and she wanted to make a name for herself. And she called out Krishan Rock and all that. But then she gets her boxing match against an Olympic boxer.
An Olympian gold medal winning boxer, or just an Olympic
Yeah.
style?
Yeah. It didn't go too well for Miss Egypt.
Not if your first run is going to be an Olympic competitor.
Oh my God, she got knocked out, man.
Mhm.
She got knocked out, man. Like, oh, it's hilarious. She went to sleep, bro. If y'all didn't catch that, please go catch it. It's hilarious. Oh
Nah,
man.
that Krishan fight sounded like that would have been a good one right there.
Yeah, it sounded good until you got your ass whipped by a lesser opponent.
Nah,
You
an
feel me?
Olympian
Like, what
versus
you
Krishan
doing?
Rock?
Yeah, but listen what I'm saying though. You called somebody out who is a notable fighter in this situation.
Oh,
But
she called out the Olympian?
yeah, she called out Krishan Rock.
Oh no, So Krishan Rock is an Olympian fighter?
No, but she's ranked above the Olympian fighter.
Okay, I'm confused.
The fighter that she fought is in lesser ranking in the professional WBO, WC. She's a lesser rank, right?
Copy that.
But you called out a higher ranked fighter, but got your ass twisted by a lower ranked fighter, right? Now her accomplishment is the Olympics, right? That's her accolades. So stop that bullshit. Shut your mouth before somebody punch you in it.
Nah, man. You know, winning and losing is a part of all games. You just have to want to win more than you run your damn mouth.
Yeah, but boxing is a sport. When you talk that shit, you better fight it up.
That's what I'm saying.
She ain't last 5 seconds.
Don't run your damn mouth.
You ain't seen the fight, Freezy. That's what it is, right?
No, it's all good. It's all good.
No. You have to see it. And when we come back, we're going to discuss it.
She got demolished.
No, Freezy, it was not even that. It was disrespect.
Hey, Ghost Dog, can you pull that
fighting
up?
like
If you can.
Yo,
we
he can pull that up. Yeah, please.
Hold on. Let's just kill it, and we do that backstage. We do that backstage, family, because we already over. But
this ain't could have been records.
Yeah,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
This is should have been. You should have been the one to shut the fuck up before you did that.
Yeah. Take us to the crib, family.
No doubt, man. Girl, you need to buy and use your weed. But
ouch.
You need milk.
Nah, man. But like we always say, oh, you got your clothes?
Yes. Yeah, without everybody. We waiting on you, baby.
Yeah, I would just say, just make sure y'all like and subscribe. Please join the tribe, the Shakedown 2.0. Make sure you go over there and subscribe to the family. Make sure you click the link in the description, and all of the channels under there are the family channels. Make sure you subscribe to the family. We're gonna have content everywhere, man. 24/7 lab. That's all I got. Black Freezy in the mirror.
She needs some milk.
Like we always say around this time, I don't expect you to agree with us, but we damn sure expect y'all to understand. Understand? Don't get shook up because we keep shit live. Just to shake down rep New York Giants on that drive for 5. And we out of there. Takes away Freezy. Good night.
You just been shook by the Shakedown crew. We the out of here. Peace.